It's time for Ryan's Roses here on Kiss FM. Are you ready? Dear Ryan and Sissany, a friend of ours recently moved to Arizona. I was surprised because it happened out of nowhere, but now I'm starting to piece it all together. She was really frustrated right before she moved, but she was even weirder about how it bothered my husband when he found out she was moving. He still seems bothered, almost angry over it, but I don't know why it would affect him like that unless they were seeing each other or something like that. So why would he get so upset that she's leaving? That is what is the catalyst to this email and to her thought path here. It seems obvious, and she wants to know the truth, she says. It's Audrey in Pasadena. Audrey, good morning.
Good morning.
I can understand your thought process if you already thought there may be some issue with your husband. Did you have every confidence that your husband was being faithful, or were there some doubts anyway?
Well, here's the thing. Jamie and I have been friends forever. I mean, our kids went to soccer practice together, and we would pick up the kids for carpool all the time, and I didn't think anything was strange about that, but like now in retrospect, I'm thinking it's really strange, especially the way he's been acting since she left.
Here's what I want to do. I want to call your husband, and what we're going to ask him is about some roses who he wants to send them to. You said your friend's name that moved to Arizona is named Jamie?
Yes.
Okay, let's remember that. Hang on one second. We'll come back to make the call. Audrey on the line. We're about to launch into the Ryan's Roses call. If you can hang in your car, do so, because I'm going to do it right here. Audrey, she's married. Her husband, there's a good friend of hers named Jamie that all of a sudden picked up and moved to Arizona. Now, Audrey, she took her kids out of school and moved the kids to another school?
Yeah.
And Audrey noticed that her husband had a huge allergic reaction to Jamie moving out of the town. Pasadena is where they live. Mm-hmm. And so she thinks, wait a minute, something must be going on behind my back that would cause him to have such an emotional reaction to Jamie leaving town. I think you're right, and you're onto something. We're going to find out. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and whatever his name is, your husband's name, on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
And we are going to call him now. Here's the way it's going to work. You'll stay quiet until we tell him he's on the air. Sissany is going to offer him some roses. We want to find out who he sends them to and what kind of a note he writes on the card. Jamie is the other woman's name. All right, here we go. Good luck.
Hi, this is Kevin.
Hi, Kevin. My name is Holly. I'm calling from Trendy Flowers. We're actually brand new in Pasadena. How are you doing this morning?
Oh, I'm doing great, thanks. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. So we're actually brand new. You know where like Miller Alley is and the iPic theaters?
Uh-huh, yeah.
We're right in that little section, and basically we're doing a promotion right now for local residents where we're sending out free flowers to anybody that you'd like. So you have been selected for this week, and that means that you can send a dozen roses to anybody that you'd like.
Oh, how neat. Yeah, I'd like to send them to Jamie.
To Jamie. Okay, let me see. And then, how do you spell Jamie? Because I can spell it a few ways, right?
Yeah, I think it's just Jaimie.
Oh, like that. Okay. And then, well, who's this person to you? And the reason I ask is because we have birthday cards, anniversary cards, love cards.
Well, we've been kind of intimate for the last 2 years.
Okay, so like romance. I can put like a heart, a card that has like a bunch of hearts on it or something.
Yeah, that'd be great. And if you could write, we can figure this out. I miss you.
We can
that would be terrific.
Figure this out. I hope everything's okay.
She recently moved away, so it's kind of hard lately.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Long distance relationships are so tough.
Yeah.
But you can get through it.
Thank you.
Okay. And do you want me to sign it Love, Kevin?
Yeah, Love Kevin. That'd be great.
Okay.
Kevin, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to understand that. I have your wife, Audrey, on the phone who's just heard everything you have just said.
I knew something was going on. I cannot believe you right now. How could you do this? How could you do this to our marriage?
Well, we've been kind of growing apart for a long time, and I mean, Jamie's just been really good to me,
No, she doesn't know. You've been doing this for 2 years?
It's been a while, and I'm kind of happy that I don't have to live a lie anymore. So maybe, that's
2 years. Of course, it makes perfect sense.
Kevin, why did Jamie move to Arizona?
Maybe to get away from all the drama, maybe, just to start a new life. I mean, it was so abrupt. I don't even know.
Was she married?
No.
Kevin, you just said you're going to figure this out with another woman while you're married to Audrey. What is going through your mind?
I'm blown away right now. I mean, I'm so upset. I can't even.
You're upset?
You're upset. You're upset. We have 2 children.
Kevin, what was your plan here? You were just going to live 2 lives, or you were just going to disappear? Like, what were you doing?
I don't know. I wasn't really thinking it through. I was kind of in the moment. At least the truth is out there, and she can start a new life. I can start a new life.
It's that easy.
What about your kids?
The truth is out there.
What about do you have a boy, a girl, two boys, 2 girls?
2 beautiful boys.
2 boys.
2 boys, and this is the example you're trying to set for them, that this is okay for them to do to girls in the future.
Nice. Nice.
I don't know.
Well, this is what they're going to see.
This is not the life I wanted.
All right.
No, I feel so bad. I'm sorry. I really am.
Oh, you feel bad. You feel bad.
I feel terrible. You know that. I mean, you're a great woman. You're always good to us and everything.
All right. I'm going to take you guys off the air here. I'm going to take you off the air. I think you have all of the information that you need. And I mean, I'm putting them both on hold. What's with his attitude?
Yeah. He's the worst.
But he's like grateful that it's out in the open.
Yeah.
Jamie, we can figure this out. I miss you. No, I was fine. I was fine. How do you describe Kevin's reaction? So let me just bring you up to speed. We just did Orion's Roses. Turns out her husband, Kevin, has been seeing this woman, Jamie, for 2 years behind her back. He sends her roses to Jamie, who moved to Arizona to get away from all the drama. And he sends her roses saying, Jamie, we can figure this out. I miss you. And then we get him on the line, and he admits to having the affair. And, well, here's part of it. Listen.
And I'm kind of happy that I don't have to live a lie anymore. So maybe, that's
2 years. Of course, it makes perfect sense.
And Kevin, who's ruining the lives of his family, his kids and his wife, he's relieved. This was a gift.
Oh, it disgusts me.
What's going through his head that he doesn't calculate like true human beings?
He's accepted that this is normal for him. You know what I mean? Like if he's been doing this for 2 years, he's already checked out of the relationship 2 years ago.
So what
doesn't make it okay.
I don't know, but the word that you're looking for is bleak.
Bleak.
It's not bleak.
No, it's coward, insensitive.
It's not. The word I'm looking for is not bleak.
No?
The word, it's like he's so detached emotionally to understanding the human beings, if that was a word.
I'll find it for you.
Robotic.
Okay. Paige, good morning.
Hi.
How are you, Paige? So you heard this Ryan's Roses. Jamie, this other woman, has moved away to get away from the drama. Go ahead.
Right. I just think this Kevin guy is such a loser. He's with this wonderful woman. He has his family, and he just throws it all away for this Jamie woman who doesn't even care to leave him a forwarding address, to get back in touch with him. She probably doesn't even want him, and he is running after this woman who doesn't even care to say 2 words to him. He is just such a coward to not even be able to tell Audrey to her face, this is what happens. And now he's trying to send roses to Jamie, who doesn't even...
And so is this, for Audrey, is this a good thing that she found out about this guy? I mean, yes, in the long run,
right,
but in the
not
short run, it's like
right
such an awful thing to have to deal with. Mm-hmm. And he has zero empathy for the situation and for her, right? So what's the word I'm looking for, Tanya?
Aloof.
Yeah, kind of.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of glib. If glib and aloof were a word. Gloof.
Aloof.
Ellie, good morning. How are you?
Good morning. How are you?
Oh, yes. What you're going to say is, I think, right.
Yeah, I mean, I think he sounds like a serial killer. I think he sounds like he has no remorse.
But that's not what I thought you were going to say. I thought you were going to say he has no remorse.
Wow.
I kind of agree.
Wow.
Yeah, no, he doesn't have remorse, and he sounds like he enjoyed hurting her. I think she should move out ASAP. Sounds crazy.
I'd be afraid of somebody that can be that calm in the face of wrecking your home.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Ellie, thank you so much.
Thanks, Bob.
You take care. That's enough for that for the day for me. Ryan's Roses, a public service on 102.7 Kiss FM. Here is the email we got. Dear Ryan and Sis, my husband changed our Valentine's Day plans. He no longer wants to go out on Valentine's Day. He wants to go out this weekend instead, and now suddenly he has to work late tomorrow. I'm worried that he's spending the day with someone else, or maybe he just doesn't love me anymore.
Oh.
That's cruel.
Well, he could be working. Things change.
Now, okay, maybe. All right, before I opine, let's get Caroline. Caroline, good morning in Long Beach. Thanks for coming on.
You're welcome.
What does he do for work, your husband?
He's in finance.
And is it likely, does he often have to stay late at work?
I mean, it's not too uncommon, but it just sounds kind of fishy being that it's Valentine's Day.
I'm just telling you, Valentine's Day, Halloween, people don't make you have a deadline on those two nights, okay?
Right.
It's just not nice. And so I don't buy it. I don't like it. I do approve of pushing the celebration into Friday or Saturday.
Right.
But you still can't not be around or have some sort of presence on Valentine's Day.
Maybe he'll do something in the morning before he goes to work.
But this was unexpected at the last minute. All right. So is there any, did you feel like your relationship was not totally going well or strong going into this issue?
No, I mean, everything felt okay. I mean, you always have ups and downs, especially when we've been married for, nearly 4 years. But I never really suspected anything. But when he canceled so last minute like that, I'm convinced that he's got to have somebody else he's spending the day with, or maybe not even going into work.
But that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard too. On Valentine's Day, you're going to go out with somebody that's not your wife? That's just moronic.
I know.
All right. Caroline, hang on for 1 sec. I just want to call him. If nothing else, let's try and find out what he's doing tomorrow night. Hang on 1 second.
Okay.
If he's doing something wrong, either he wants to get caught or he's just not paying attention. Caroline's on the line, married 4 years. It's Valentine's Day tomorrow. Her husband cancels last minute and says, hey, I got to work. Let's celebrate this weekend.
Right.
She thinks that it's because he has to be with somebody else. Now, if you're two-timing on Valentine's Day, you got a real problem. Yeah. Right? Because each person's going to expect you to be with them on that day. Mm-hmm. So Caroline is trying to smoke it out. So, Caroline, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call my husband.
It's Valentine's Day. I mean, this should be easy. He's going to want to send them immediately, I'm sure, to you, his wife. Want to find out what he puts on the card? To you. And then we go from there, okay? Just stay quiet. You'll be able to hear everything. Just try and stay quiet so we can get as much information as possible.
Okay.
What do you think?
I feel like he should send these flowers to his wife because it's Valentine's Day.
Yeah, but what do you think's going on?
I don't know enough.
I do. All right, let's go.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Mike?
Yeah, this is Mike.
Hi, my name is Marissa. I'm calling from Flowers and More. We're a local flower shop here in Long Beach. How you doing?
I'm all right. How are you?
I'm good. I'm calling because we're giving away free roses for Valentine's Day. Just trying to promote our delivery service. They're absolutely free. You can send them to anybody that you'd like. Is this something that you'd be interested in?
Yeah, that sounds good. Do I have to give you a credit card or anything? Or?
No, I don't need any credit card information, any billing information from you. Just the name of the person you want to send them to. We can even put a quick little note on there. Do you have a Valentine for tomorrow?
I do.
Nice. Okay, so what's her name?
I'm going to send them to Andrea.
Andrea.
Yeah.
And what would you like to put on the note?
Yeah, I think, maybe something like, these are for you because without you, I don't have a Valentine.
Mike, it's Ryan Seacrest and Sissany. I need you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I have your wife, Caroline, on the phone. She's concerned that you canceled last minute for Valentine's Day, and clearly you've sent roses to someone else. Who's Andrea?
Why? Hold on. Why?
My mom. She's
What?
sending flowers to my mom.
Caroline, Andrea's your mother?
Yes, he's sending flowers to my mom. Oh my God, that is the sweetest thing anyone's ever done for me.
God.
So
Wait
it's
a minute.
good.
I thought she was crying.
Caroline.
She's crying too. Are you crying?
Oh my God. Yes, I'm sorry. I'm just, Mike, I was so convinced you were cheating on me, and now you're sending flowers to my mom, and I love you so much.
What is going on right now?
Why are you sending
I'm so
flowers to her
confused.
mom?
Well, my father-in-law had passed away this last year. I don't know, she's been feeling low. I thought it was something nice I could do. It seemed like I already had a plan for us, so I thought I would just send her some flowers.
Wow.
Well, that's very, Mike, that's very sweet. That's very, what did the card say? The card
It said, these are for you. Without you, I don't have a Valentine.
I mean,
so
that is the most adorable thing ever, and now that it makes sense.
I have a question.
That's very sweet. What's the question?
The question is, why isn't your wife your Valentine?
By the way, he just did the double bet.
I'm
the double
just-
better. That's a double better.
I'm just asking.
Boo!
Don't boo me. How is it that
Mike
your wife is not your Valentine?
Mike is the text, but you look up romantic in the whatever you're looking it up in, and Mike is there.
Okay.
Mike just sent flowers saying, you created the love of my life. You are the creator.
Oh, now I get it.
He's saying basically,
Sorry, guys, my mind is twisted.
he's saying you made my Valentine. Thank you.
Yeah.
Without the mom,
By
he
the way,
doesn't have a Valentine. Now I get
Caroline, you have a good one in Mike.
Oh my God, he's so great.
Mike, you're literally, I would love to have you back sometime. Caroline, congratulations. You found a good man. Enjoy whatever you're going to enjoy with him on whatever day you're celebrating, okay?
Thank you so much.
We're going to let you guys go because we're bad people.
Okay.
Okay, bye. Happy Valentine's Day. Bye.
Bye.
So, you know what's cool? First of all, we're awful.
Yeah.
I mean, we totally suck for that. And Caroline, I thought she was a mess crying because I don't know what I thought.
I didn't know what I thought either. I thought she was my mind went to he was cheating on her with his mom.
But you're so cynical. He actually did the sweetest thing
I
ever, which
know.
reminds me, note from Mike's book, send flowers to, okay. You know what we did? We double screwed him up. He's, of course, doing something for her tomorrow night.
Yeah.
He's making up a story that he's got to work.
Mm-hmm. He's going to surprise her.
Ryan's Roses. As a public service, if you think something's going on in your life and you need peace of mind, then you can send us the story about your relationship, and we'll see what we can do. We've got Angela from Sylmar on the line. Angela, how are you?
Hey, how are you?
Okay, darling. So let me read what you sent to us, and then we'll start to get into this. You say, my 4-year-old daughter asked me if it was true her dad was moving out. I asked her who told her that, and she said, my daddy. When I confronted him, my husband denied it and said my little girl was obviously making things up. I just don't see how my 4-year-old would make something up like that. Some time is going on. I want to get to the bottom of it. Okay. So he never told you he was moving out, but he told your daughter he was moving out, apparently?
Right. She came up to me one day and she said, Mommy, I don't want Daddy to move out. And I said, your daddy's not moving out. Why would you think that? Why would you think that? And she goes, he told me he's moving out.
Was there an event that could have led to him wanting to move out?
I mean, no, nothing specific.
How's the relationship?
It's not as good as it could be.
What are the issues?
It's just general sort of stuff. I feel like he doesn't help me as much as he could, around the house. And I think we've been a little disconnected lately. But
have you been nagging?
Not a lot, I mean, I ask him for help with things, but I don't think of myself as a nagging woman, I've asked for reasonable requests only,
So you say you're disconnected a little bit. Have you guys talked about splitting up?
No, no.
Good.
So I don't know.
So this is all a surprise.
Yeah, and I just don't know what to do, because when I tried to talk to her about it again, I said, Daddy's not moving out. I talked to him, and she's like, what? She just didn't get it. It was like something that had, disappeared from her consciousness, but so I wasn't going to push her, like, tell me more,
Right.
I wasn't going to push her for details, but when I confronted him about it, he was just like, you're ridiculous. No, she made it up.
Angela from Sylmar, and she says something. It's interesting. She said her 4-year-old daughter asked her if it was true that her dad was moving out. So she asked her husband about this, and he said, well, I never told her that.
Right.
So this is all a surprise to her. So we're going to call and find. She doesn't think there's anything really wrong other than some disconnection in the relationship. She's not sure if he's cheating. She was surprised to hear that there was this notion of moving out. And so he denied that he said it to her, the little girl. She didn't know anything about it. What's going on? She wants to get to the bottom of it. Let's get Angela on the line, bring in Patty. So, Angela, it's Ryan's Roses. We're going to bring in Patty to offer your husband some roses. And just out of curiosity, since you want to know what's going on, we'll find out who he sends them to, then what he puts on the card, and then we need to ask him directly, did he say that to your daughter? Did he say he was moving out to her? Because why would she? How would she know how to repeat that at 4 years old? I don't have a 4-year-old. I was 4 years old. I act 4 years old.
Maybe they were playing house, and then Daddy had to go to work and said, "Okay, Daddy
I'm
has
moving
to
out.
move out now."
All right.
I don't know. Maybe
Not
No?
the most likely scenario, but let's see what we can find out. Patty.
Yes.
Okay. So I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay. Here we go.
Hello.
Hi, may I speak to Danny, please?
This is he.
Hi, good morning. My name is Patty calling from beautifulflowers.com. How are you?
Fine, thank you.
I'm calling because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses. They are completely free, and you can send them to whoever you want this morning. I don't need any information from you. Just the name of the person you want to send them to, plus a quick note. I don't need any billing information from you. I don't need your address, no credit card number. Just the name of the person you want to send them to, and if you order from me this morning, they get them by noon today, by lunchtime.
Okay. How did this? I'm a little. You can imagine I'm a little confused.
I get it. You were on my data list, and you've just been chosen at random to get a free dozen roses, and you can send them to whoever you want. There's no catch at all. I'm just promoting my delivery service.
Okay.
Cool. Who do you want to send them to?
Why don't we send them to Gina?
Okay. And what do you want to put on the note?
Love you. Have a great day.
Sounds good.
And when will she get these?
She'll get them today by noon.
Danny, it's Ryan Seacrest and Ellen Kay on the radio with Angela. Who's
Gina?
What?
Who's Gina?
Who is Gina?
Wait a minute.
Who is Gina?
Wait a minute. Who is this?
Well, who is Gina?
Gina's a friend. Who?
Gina's the that you're cheating on me.
Well, hold on. Who is is Angela your wife, Danny? Is the woman on the other end your wife? She told us she's your wife.
Yes.
So Angela
Not
is your.
anymore.
And tell us about your relationship with Gina.
Gina is Gina's a friend.
Gina's the who you just said I love you to on roses. Instead of sending roses to your wife, you sent roses to the that you're.
Okay, guys,
That's who
I'm
did it.
going to have to stop the call. I'm going to have to stop the call on the air. But Danny, did you tell your 4-year-old daughter that you were moving out, and are you moving out because you're seeing another woman named Gina?
No.
Yes, why would she make that up? Why would she make that up? And I can't believe that you would say something like that to our little girl. She's a child.
No,
what is the matter with you? You have a good life and a good family, and you're cheating with and you go and you tell your little daughter that you're moving out. You're sick.
I didn't tell her I was moving out. That's number one. Okay, I may have mentioned that, things may be different or something. I don't know.
Why would you go and mention that to our daughter? You don't talk to children about that. She's a little girl.
She's 4.
Yeah,
why didn't you,
she's 4. Are you crazy? You're crazy.
If you have a problem with something that she has, if you have a problem with something that she says, then why don't you come to me, the adult, rather than going to a 4-year-old.
Do not talk to me like that. I did go to you, the adult, and you, the adult, lied to me, lied to my face. You, the adult, are having sex with someone else, even though you're married and have a daughter. And you know what? You, the adult, can just not come back, okay? Because me, the adult, is kicking you out. So you, the adult, can go have sex with your adult as much as you want, because me, the adult, and me, the mother, does not want you in the house with my daughter anymore, okay? So just go and do whatever the hell you want.
Do you see why? Do you understand? You don't know anything. You don't know any bit of the story, and you're just sitting berating me without asking me a question.
But Danny, you just sent flowers to another woman with a card that we could read back to you. I mean, your wife is on the phone. You've got a daughter together. It doesn't add up.
Well, I mean, this has been happening for, this is the way that she deals with everything.
And the way you deal is to go cheat on her.
Wait, what has been happening?
Because I don't get a word in edgewise, as you could see. As you could plainly see.
So you had to get a girlfriend.
I get berated constantly. I get shown no affection at all. Yes, we have a 4-year-old, and yes, when you have a relationship, yes, sometimes things sort of, they're not as grand as they were when you first began. But
you get shown no affection at all.
Danny, just to cut to the chase here. Are you cheating on your wife?
Yep.
Well, are you leaving and moving out?
I don't know.
Yeah, I'll answer that one. Yes. Yes, he is.
All right.
Well, I guess yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. I mean, I would like to talk to you about it.
Well, I think the two of you should talk. Hang on. I think the two of you should talk about it.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan and Sissany, this is from Peyton in La Cañada. My husband's doing some very suspicious things, deleting all of his texts all the time, even mine. The other day I was pulling up to a Target in his car, and one of our neighbors came up to the window, but then backed off when she realized it was me. So let's get more on that. Peyton, good morning. Thanks for coming on.
Hi.
Hi, Peyton. So I want to talk about this neighbor. So what do you think was going on with the neighbor not making contact with you?
Okay, so basically I pulled up in my house. I was driving my husband's car, and I pulled up in his car. And she, ran to this car, okay, and, banged on the window. And when she saw it was me, she, got taken back, and then she got really weird and walked away. Okay, and so my husband's car is very specific. He made it for himself. So he basically, it's it's matted black, and he designed it on himself. I don't know. It's whatever he wanted. Please, I fought him on it. But anyway, so it's a very specific car. So she had to have known that it was him. And when she saw it was me, she was shocked.
All right.
Wow.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So my husband's been acting really suspicious, and he's been
I don't know. He's just been acting weird. So the other day, I noticed that he had no text on his phone. And I remember texting him. I went to the market and I remember texting him like, hey, do we need this? And he had like replied. And I got a glimpse of his phone the other day and I saw there were no messages. So he's been deleting all of his text messages. Okay. Recently he's always been having to run random errands for work and he's being really vague about where he's going. He's like, if I ask him where he's going, he just kind of like doesn't tell me or is like, I'll be right back. And then doesn't come back. Or if he's going for a long time, he doesn't tell me when he's going to come back. And I definitely think that something is going on with this neighbor.
Okay. Well, listen, if you got this strong feeling, then that's reason enough to do this. We're going to make the call next year, Peyton. Hang on 1 second. Is on the line, and she's pretty sure that something's going on with her husband, and she thinks the neighbor, actually, because the neighbor's acting weird, husband's acting strange. She's just got a strong feeling about it. So, Peyton, here's what we're going to do. We're going to call your husband, and Sisney's going to offer him some roses. We want to find out who is top of mind, who he's going to send them to, okay, and what he puts on the card. So stay very quiet until we tell him he's on the air. I just need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Okay. Ryan, you have permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay, we're going to do it now. Here we go. Good luck, Peyton.
Thank you.
Hello?
Hi, this is Eric.
Yeah, sorry, who's this?
Hi, Eric. My name is Cindy. I'm calling from the Fresh Florist. We're actually a fairly new flower shop here in La Cañada, and we're trying to promote our delivery business. So what we're doing is offering local residents a chance to send a free dozen roses to anybody that they'd like today. They are free. We just hope that you refer us to friends and family if you like our services.
Okay. I mean, am I like put on a list or anything? There's no kind of like follow-up or anything like that?
Nope, I don't need any credit card info, cash, anything like that from you. Just the name of the person you want to send them to and a note. And then, like I said, if you like our flowers, hopefully you return as a customer, or spread the word.
Sure. How soon are they delivered?
I can have them out by lunchtime. Does that work today?
Oh my God. Okay. Yeah. Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's the name of the person?
Blake. Yeah.
Blake.
Yeah.
Blake.
Yep, exactly. Like Blake Library.
And what would you like to put on the card?
Just, I don't know. Looking forward to seeing you soon.
Okay, so is it we have romantic cards that have like hearts and stuff on them. Is that fine?
Oh, yeah, totally.
Okay. Eric, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. Peyton, what's your neighbor's name?
Blake.
Okay. Eric, your voice, are you there, Eric?
What is going on?
You're on.
Yeah, I'm here. What is going on?
Exactly the question we have for you. You're just sent roses, looking forward to seeing you, to your neighbor, Blake. You're married to Peyton. So can you explain that to your wife?
Yeah, I'm starting to fall in love with another woman.
I can't even believe you. What is wrong with you? Why wouldn't you talk to me? Why wouldn't you tell me any of this? You have been so weird and distant, and this is the only way that I could get through to you.
Okay. Yeah. So this is the first time that you've asked me about it, and it's on the friggin' radio.
Eric, how can you see
where you're going and what you're doing?
What?
How can you be so emotionless about something like this? And what do you mean ask her about it? You're married to her. What does she have to ask you about?
Look, she's just I've made it clear that I'm not very happy in this marriage for a while. She has not wanted to do anything. I have suggested therapy. She doesn't want to go.
Okay, look.
Look, we're not in a happy marriage. We haven't been for a while. We might as well accept this. And it's honestly, this is a pretty good circumstance. We don't have any kids. We don't own a home. We don't have like any major assets.
And you're cheating on me with the neighbor, and I had to find out when she knocked on your car window, and you're sending texts, and you're vanishing out of thin air all during the day and in the evening.
Peyton, have you not had a good marriage for a while here with Eric?
No, we haven't been communicating properly. And so he suggested therapy. And I said, I think we just need to spend more time together. I don't think we need therapy. And now he's going to spend time with somebody else, and he's not even trying to spend time with me.
Yeah, I've been trying to find some happiness where I'm not getting any in my marriage. Like, sorry.
You have not tried at all. That is not trying. You sleeping with somebody else is not trying.
I'm sorry, you have a fairy tale idea of what marriage is. Ours isn't it. Like, we should be happy. Like, this is going to be, like, long run, a good thing.
Oh, okay.
So something. It's like you can't force a good marriage. We don't have a good marriage. It's like,
oh, right. So you're getting, and so you're saying that we don't have a good marriage. I see. Okay, cool.
All right.
So you get to make the rules now.
All right. Look, this is going to a higher place right now of emotion. So Peyton and Eric, I'm going to let you guys have a dialogue together off the air.
Screw this. I'm not having any dialogue. I'm out of here. I can't believe you, Eric. I can't believe the situation at all.
Eric?
Okay. Yeah, hey.
She's hung up. What is... Wow. I have just one question for you that I don't understand. What's the right word? The tone, the manner, the lack of emotion or empathy or care.
You're not showing any remorse.
Anything or any caring at all. Why is that?
I told like we're done.
But why didn't you end it then, Eric? Like if you're done, Eric, here's the thing I'm trying to say to you. If you feel that way, you sound that way. If you feel that way, why not just be honest with Peyton instead of doing what you're doing and prancing in the backyard with Blake?
I have been honest with her.
You've asked for a separation. You've said that it's not working. You've said that this needs to end.
Yeah,
you've said that.
I said we were not headed. Like this marriage was not heading towards success. But then we're going
right. But then end it before you start with your neighbor. I mean, that's like I think what people are hearing here.
Well.
I'm not going to argue with you, Eric. I'm not going to argue with you.
Easy.
And I'm not going to argue with you. I'm just making an observation. Good luck with both of you, okay? Thanks for staying on the air.
Wow.
Ryan's Roses moments ago. Eric and Peyton. Eric admittedly seeing his neighbor Blake, and he had no emotion at all. Not a care in the world about how it impacted his relationship. Peyton, angry. Eric's saying that they have not had a good relationship for a long time and that he's addressed it, but he never ended it, and he started a new one, basically, right?
Yeah.
So that's
almost like he was happy he got caught.
Yeah, that's what happened. And Wendy's on the line. So what was your reaction to hearing Eric and Peyton a few minutes ago? It's a common situation. Two people in a long relationship have been unhappy for a while. Then what's the next move? I mean, his next move was to just say, I'm not dealing with it anymore. I'm going to start cheating on you. Wendy, what was your reaction? What did you hear?
Hey, good morning. I'm definitely not saying that he's right. I'm not defending him, but I do feel like maybe she's in, like Peyton's in a little bit of denial, and it sounds like he was trying to communicate to her like what he needed, and that he didn't feel like the relationship was working, and it feels like maybe she was unreceptive to that. And I think it's super easy for married couples to become roommates, and you just start growing apart. I think it takes a lot of work to communicate with each other and, keep the spark alive. And it sounds like that's something that he's been able to identify for a while. And, yeah, again, I'm, not saying that he handled that right at all, but yeah, I think it's a sad situation.
Yeah, I mean, I think the way it's gotten is a sad situation. I mean, people decide they are better, they just can't be together forever all the time. So now the question is, how do you execute those feelings? How do you handle it, right? What do you do next? So, well, Wendy, thanks for calling. Appreciate it. Bye.
Thank you.
I wonder if I'd be married if we never did Ryan's Roses. I often wonder.
This is not what's stopping you, is it?
How do you know?
No.
How do you know?
Joke about it, but I just thought it's a joke.
How do you know? Maybe subconsciously I hear in all these stories literally how long? 15 years, Mark, right?
But these are the bad stories. You know, these are last resort people that are calling in or emailing us. It's like when you read a bad Instagram comment, you ignore all the positive ones that you got because that one bad one.
Right, but that's what you're making my point. Mark, how many years? 15 years, right?
Well, the show is 17, but we didn't start roses right away, so probably right around 15.
All right, thank you for the Farmer's Almanac there. So, yeah, anyway, I don't know. Tubbs, you ever think about it? For you, not me, you.
I think about it for you all the time.
Well, that is kind and generous and caring. Thank you. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan and Sissany, I've been somewhat suspicious of my wife lately. She seems to have some sort of weird connection with a neighbor, a very close neighborhood, and everyone gets along, but they have a buddy-buddy relationship. I hadn't made a big deal about them, but we had our 4th of July block party the other day. I ended up getting pretty drunk and just going home early. My wife stayed, and the next day was strange and has been since. My fear is that they hooked up or got too friendly, and now everyone knows or thinks something. What a bad feeling to have. So this is from Chris. Let me grab Chris in Culver City. Chris, thanks for coming on with us.
Sure.
So you went away and you think something happened between them?
Yeah, I think so.
Do you sense her behavior to be strange, to be weird, like she's hiding something?
I'm getting a kind of an overall vibe from everybody, not just her, but like even our neighbors and friends. Everybody feels like there's something they're not saying.
Now, is that just paranoia, or do you think that's real?
I mean, I think it's real. It feels real. It definitely feels like there's a change in the air. You know what I mean?
Well, it's a terrible feeling, I'm sure. How long have you been married?
A couple of years.
Well, I'll tell you what. Let me put you on hold. We're going to make a call to your wife and see what we can find out, okay?
Okay, yeah.
Hang on one second. We're going to call Chris's wife.
Mm-hmm.
And what are we going to do?
I think that we should, because it's kind of, I don't know that she would want to send roses to her husband or another male. I know that you would love to receive flowers, Ryan, but...
I almost said it, but thank you for saying it.
I know. So what if we
tongue.
say we have flowers that are supposed to be sent to her, but we just want to confirm the address?
Okay, for the record, I would accept roses, but if you're thinking of sending me something...
You want white orchids.
Yes, white orchids. Okay.
I know.
All right.
I got you.
What?
Really?
Yeah. Are you going to send me white orchids?
Do you love that I knew that?
Yes.
I wouldn't peg you for a white orchid kind of guy.
Really?
Are you kidding me?
Sissany, I've told you guys 100 times. Sissany remembered it.
Yeah.
At least she's thoughtful enough to remember what kind of flowers I want if you're going to send me flowers. She might be sending me flowers because she actually wrote it down.
I didn't even write it down. It's all
knows
here.
it.
I know what I'm getting you.
Tubbs, what kind of flowers do you want?
I don't know.
Have you seen a white orchid? Do you know what a white orchid is?
Oh, carnations look kind of cool.
Oh, Tom.
That's my favorite moment. Wait, Google white orchid and tell me what you think.
Okay, let's see.
So, meanwhile, while he does that, what are you getting me? And what's it for?
Whatever, just for funsies. I'm not going to tell you.
Well, what category is it in?
It's something that you've mentioned that you want. It's just little. But I put it right here. Nope.
Okay. Well, it's not a white orchid.
Is it edible?
It's not edible.
Oh.
But you need it.
All right. What are we going to offer Chris's wife?
I'm going to say that we have some flowers, but, I need to confirm her address and just...
For delivery.
For delivery.
Tubbs, what do you think?
No, they look good. I've seen those.
I've seen those.
All right, now Google orange orchard. Tell me if you've seen that before. All right, we're going to get to... We're going to get to this call now. Have you seen oranges? Yeah, all right. Let's get to Chris now. Shifting gears, okay? Chris, we're going to call your wife now. Sissy's going to take care of it, but we need you to stay very quiet until we tell her you're on the air, okay?
Okay, sure.
And I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then her name on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay, great. Sissany, here we go. Good luck, Chris.
Hello.
Hi, is this Katie?
Yes, hi.
Hi, Katie. My name is Yolanda. I'm calling from the Blooming Florist. How are you doing this morning?
I'm Fine. How are you?
I'm good. So we're actually new to the area. We're a flower shop here in Culver City, right on Washington near Center Street. Do you know where that is?
Yeah, vaguely.
Yeah, we're brand new, and this is actually kind of embarrassing. So our systems went down last night, and we lost a lot of records for our deliveries today. And I have some roses that are being sent to you. All I have is your name and number, but I don't have a confirmation for the delivery address. Would you want those sent to your home or your work?
Who are they from?
You know, they're actually from a secret admirer. They said they didn't actually put a name on the note. They said that you would know who they're from.
Okay, there's no name on the note, but did they, whenever they purchased them, did they leave a name with you?
They didn't, and if they did, I don't have that anymore. There was a weird glitch last night with our system, so I just have your number, and I know that we have to get these flowers to you today.
Okay.
Is there a problem?
No, but do you have any contact info for who sent them?
Let me see if I'm scrolling
do you have
here.
A number or something of who would have sent them to me?
I mean, I have no idea. I know that it was let me see let me check. I don't have any other info here. Sorry about that. Could they be from your husband, or do you have a boyfriend, or obviously someone that's interested in you?
Yeah, I do have a husband. It's surprising just because it's not our anniversary or anything like that.
Oh, but I mean, they're probably from him then, right? Listen, I just need to confirm it, just to deliver them to your home, or do you have an office?
Okay, look, I just have to tell you, if they're not from my husband, I can't accept the delivery.
Okay.
Katie, it's Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. We have your husband on the line. And Katie, we're calling you because we think you know who those flowers might be coming from. Do you?
I might. They might be from my husband, or there might be one other possibility.
And Chris, what is the neighbor's name?
His name's Nick.
You think they're from Nick, Katie?
This is just something I'd rather not talk about on the radio, to be honest.
I understand. So we're on the air now, and Chris is here, and he has asked us to call you because he's concerned. He thinks that something happened with you and your neighbor when he went to sleep on the 4th of July at the block party. Can you confirm or deny?
I just don't really want to get into a lot of personal details, but yeah, I got really drunk at the party, so did Nick, and we probably got honestly a little bit too flirty, but...
So what happened?
Nothing.
Well, the neighbors are indicating otherwise.
Yeah, all the neighbors are talking.
Nothing, really, really bad happened. I might have sat on his lap, but I was just really drunk.
But do you remember? You might have, but you don't remember.
Don't you find that a little inappropriate, being married?
Yeah, I do. And it's not something that should have happened, but it didn't go any further than that.
Are you sure? Are you positive?
Chris, do you believe your wife?
I don't even know what to believe right now. I can't believe she didn't come to me and tell me this. I mean, in front of everybody, you sat on this guy's lap in front of all of my friends, all of our neighbors. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, I know. I really do feel really bad about it. It shouldn't have happened, obviously, but it did not go any further than that. It was, it was inappropriate, and I was being way too flirty. But I didn't want to tell you about it because, it's not, you know what I mean? It was in front of people. We weren't alone. Nothing else happened, and I just kind of want to, I'm not really going to talk to Nick anymore. It's not something you have to worry about. I just didn't really want it to come up.
Look, we'll let you guys take it from here. But Chris, I think your hunch is right. Don't know how far it went. Katie, I think I would be curious if I were your husband, and you guys should just have an honest conversation. Wish you best of luck.
Yeah.
I think Chris was reading the signs right. And maybe she doesn't remember, but
Sounds like more happened than just the lap sitting.
And also, I felt like she knew that the flowers were coming from Nick, the neighbor.
Totally.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan, my husband got a vasectomy without telling me. I got the procedure bill in the mail. I was so upset, and I still am. We already have 2 kids, and no, we weren't planning on having any more, but this is something you discuss with your wife. You don't just go do it. I really think he got it done so he can mess around with other women without worrying about getting them pregnant. Myra, thanks for coming on. How you doing?
I'm okay.
I would be pissed, too, if Sissy and I were married and she got a vasectomy.
And I didn't tell you.
And didn't tell me.
Mm-hmm.
Matter of fact, we're not married. If you did it and didn't tell me, I'd still be upset.
Okay.
And Michael would be upset, too. He's your husband.
I know.
But it is something that you would share with your significant other. I mean, that is a partner decision, right?
Yeah. I have my kids, and I found my husband's bill that he got a vasectomy without telling me.
But is it possible he did? So that's bad. But is it possible he did this because he didn't want to have any more kids with you and just wanted to sort of nip it?
I don't know. I mean, I honestly just have this suspicion that he wants to fool around and not get other women pregnant.
Well, if he didn't tell you, that would make me a little suspicious as well.
It just never came up ever that you guys wanted to have more kids, or in small talk, maybe one day you'll get a vasectomy. Like he never.
No, I just I found this bill, and that's the first I've even known anything about this at all. Like I didn't even know it was part of the equation or on the table. I had no idea.
How many kids do you have? 2 kids. What ages?
Boys. They're 3 and 7.
Did you address it with him directly?
No, I don't even know how to even approach it.
I'll tell you, we're going to approach it, and Sisney's going to call him right now. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay. Sisney is going to call your husband, and we are going to offer him some roses. We want to find out who he sends them to, right? If it's you or someone else, and what he puts on the card, okay?
Okay.
Be very quiet. Good luck.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Kevin?
Yes, this is Kevin.
Hi, this is Evelyn. I'm calling from Roses R Us. We're actually a new flower shop right here in Hawaiian Gardens on Carson Street. How are you doing this morning?
I'm good. How are you? What's going on?
I'm good. Well, I'm calling because we're doing a promotion this week, and we're giving out free flowers, and you've been selected today to receive a free dozen roses. You can send them to anybody that you'd like. We don't need any billing information from you. They're totally free. So is that something that you'd be interested in?
I mean, maybe, but how did I win this? I don't remember ever putting my name in.
Oh, yeah. You must have purchased something either in the past 18 months and clicked to receive promotional offers online. And that's how we usually get this list of people.
And it's totally free?
It's absolutely free. I don't need your credit card info, nothing. It's just the name of the person you want to send them to, and we can write a quick note. And they can be on, they can receive them this afternoon.
Okay, and they're not going to get billed, right?
No.
Okay.
We just hope that if you like the flowers, you refer us to your friends and family. We're just trying to promote our business. We're new to the area.
Oh, all right, cool. Well, awesome. Well, how about my wife, Myra?
Okay, how do you spell Myra?
Mirah. And then just write, I love you so much.
I love you.
Hey, Kevin, it's Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. Why did you get a vasectomy and not tell Myra?
Wait, I'm sorry.
She's asked me to call you. Your wife is on the line now. She's asked me to call you, put you on the air, and find out why you got the vasectomy without telling her. She saw the bill. She knows you did it, and she feels like there's something going on, and maybe you don't want to impregnate other women that you're cheating with. And so, is that the truth?
Wait a minute. Is this a joke?
It's not a joke. Did you get nipped?
I mean, my wife is on the phone.
Your wife is on the phone. She told me you got a vasectomy. Did you?
Myra, tell him about the bill.
Yeah, no, I mean, Kevin, I found the bill already. I mean, you did this without even telling me? How could you do this without telling me?
Myra, you really put us on the radio to talk about this?
Yeah, but Kevin, did you get a vasectomy?
Yes.
Okay, why didn't you tell your wife? It seems like that's something you'd tell her.
Well, honestly, it was a kind of a personal thing, and I don't...
Look, Kevin, we know that something's going on with you and other women, and that's why you did it. So just fess up.
No, that is absolutely not true.
Kevin,
that is 100% not
Kevin,
true. No, it's not.
It's not true that you got the vasectomy secretively so that you could be with other women and not get them pregnant. That's not the truth?
No, there's no... I got the vasectomy because we talked about it. We didn't want to have any more kids.
I think you should tell your wife, buddy. This is a big situation. This is something your wife should know.
She should know if it actually happened, but I'm telling you that there was no cheating whatsoever.
No, but did you get you got the vasectomy? That's a procedure that you would tell your wife you're getting.
Right.
I did. I know. And you know what? That was I shouldn't have done that. And that was.
What about these other women that tell us that you've been with them?
There's no other women. That's actually not possible.
It is. So. There are no other women. But I'm just trying to get the truth out of you here.
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm telling you, I should have told her.
I agree.
I didn't tell her, and hon, I'm sorry. You and I talked about this, and I've been really stressed.
No, we did not talk about it. Really, we did not talk about it. That sounds like a formal conversation that we had a real upfront decision that we made together. We did not talk about it.
These are the kinds of things you talk about with your partner. These are the kinds of decisions. Sure, it's personal for you, but it's also personal for her. These are the kinds of things you share with your wife, your partners. Right? You're on the same team. These are moments. Right. These are big moments. These are seminal moments in your life. You got to have this conversation. And if you don't feel comfortable enough to have that conversation with your wife, we got bigger problems. So you understand why she felt bad about the fact that she didn't know, and she's reading this bill about you getting nipped.
Yeah, I do, and I apologize for that. I'm sorry. You're right. It just was a misjudgment, and I just knew that she wouldn't want me to get it done, and I really felt like I needed to get it done.
Will you please improve on the communication with exactly your relationship? I'm going to let you both go, but Myra, let's get him to a place where he feels comfortable talking about stuff, and let's improve the communication in this marriage. Otherwise, we're going to have problems. Okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, hon.
All right. Good luck. Well, who's going to go get that done and not tell her wife?
He's in the doghouse.
Of course.
So bad.
Of course.
I think Myra wasn't done having kids. I think she wanted to have more kids.
That's my thing. What if she wanted to have more? Yeah. It's still a debate or a conversation.
It just sounds like that was taken away from her, and she didn't even get to decide.
He shouldn't have done that without having input from her. Now, I can gavel right now if you want.
I mean, yeah, I'm with you.
So the guy is dishonest, but he's not cheating.
Yeah,
Sissany, what do you say?
He's kind of a dum-dum, and he's not cheating.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. As a public service, if something's going down in your relationship, you want us to try and help out, let us know about it via email. Dear Ryan and Sissany, our relationship has been very stressed lately. Everything, money, the kids, work, all of it. It seems we've lost our way a little bit. I know a lot of that is normal and doesn't necessarily mean he's cheating, but what scares me is that my husband has stopped making eye contact with me. Whenever we talk, he looks elsewhere, down, up, over my shoulder. He does not lock eyes like he used to. To me, this is a telltale sign. I think he did or is doing something that he can't face me for. Oh. It's interesting. I mean, eye contact says so much, and it's involuntary many times. Your eyes involuntarily move, right? And
of course.
So, but they say you look one way, you're thinking, you look another way, you're lying.
Right. They say when you look left, you're lying.
I would say, I was going to tell you which side was which, but I couldn't remember, so I just went with the neutral one way and one way. Jackie, thanks for coming on.
Hi.
I find this troubling if he used to, look at you and now he's shifty about looking you in the eye. He's clear. I mean, there's no other explanation than he's hiding something. Eye contact is a big deal.
Yeah, I agree.
And he was good at it for a long time?
Of course.
Could it be that he's like embarrassed or ashamed of your guys' situation right now? I feel like men sometimes feel like they have to provide, and he might not feel like he's doing that because you guys have been so stressed about your financial situation.
I mean, that sounds like, a good explanation, but something inside of me, I just feel it so strongly that it's more.
It's usually stress can manifest itself in many ways, so let's assume the benefit of the doubt here. And Jackie, we're going to call him next. Be right back. Jackie's on the phone. She's married. A lot of stress in the relationship. Just typical everyday stress, right? Work, kids, stress. So she says that her husband's now not looking her in the eye, especially when it comes to important conversations, and she thinks that's shady. It's a little shifty. I don't disagree, but then we could say, look, stress, people handle it in different ways, and maybe that's just the stress, like twitching or whatever. The uneasiness, the sweating, anxiety, the eye shifting could be the stress. So let's assume that as we go into this. But Jackie, we need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Ryan, I give you permission to call my husband right now.
On Kiss FM.
On Kiss FM.
And we're going to call him now. Now, here's what's going to happen, Jackie. You be very quiet. We're going to put you on hold. We're going to see if we can find out more information on what's happening, okay? Sissany is going to offer him some roses, and we'll see who he puts on the card, and we'll go from there with the note, and then we'll tell him he's on the air. You stay quiet throughout all that, okay?
Okay.
That way we can hear more. All right, good luck. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Kevin?
Yes, this is he.
Hi, Kevin. My name is Casey. I'm calling from Highland Flowers. We're located right on Highland near Western. And the reason I'm calling is because we're offering you a chance to send a free dozen red roses to anybody today.
Oh, wow, that's pretty cool, but I'm all good. Thank you, though.
Oh, are you sure? I mean, you don't have anybody in your life that you'd want to just put a smile on their face. They're absolutely free. We're just trying to promote our new business, and we just hope that you refer us to friends and family. I don't need credit card info, cash, anything from you.
Not right now, thank you, though. No, there's nobody I really want to send that to right now, but I appreciate it.
Oh, really? There has to be somebody in your life, and they're free. You would be helping me out so much because honestly, you're like the third person that said no, and I really have to get these flowers out. My boss is just breathing down my neck.
Yeah, I again, I appreciate it. I'm kind of going through something right now, so I'm not, I don't know if sending flowers would be appropriate. But no, thank you. I'm going to have to pass.
All right, Kevin, it is Ryan Seacrest. I need you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio right now, and we have your wife, Jackie, on the line. How are you, Kev?
A little shocked now.
Yeah, I'm sure. So I just want to speed this up. Your wife asked us to call you because she has a little concern. She thinks that maybe she doesn't have the whole script. Maybe she doesn't know the whole story about what's going on with you. And I think the premise of this call is she's concerned that maybe there's another woman and that you're hiding something from her. There's more detail, but are you cheating on your wife, Jackie?
No, not at all. If anything, it's funny that she thinks that I was thinking the same thing about her. I don't know. We've been really distant and we fight all the time, and something has felt super off right now. So I just didn't want to bring it up to her because I'm afraid that she is and that she's going to leave me. So I don't know. That's funny that's going on.
Well, okay. Jackie, do you want to respond to that?
Dave, how could you think that about me?
I mean, we literally fight about everything. We haven't spent any one-on-one time together. I feel like we never talk like we used to or anything like that. It's always just pretty much how's the household, how are the bills, how are the kids. That's it. And so it just seems like you're off doing something else with somebody else or something. I don't know.
Babe, I could never cheat on you. I'm just stressed out. We're just going through a lot. For you to just jump to think that. I mean, come on. I thought you would have trust in me.
I mean, you know I love you. You just know that, my own history with my parents getting divorced and all that stuff and all that infidelity, that's where my brain went, is that once you started to pull away, I assumed that that's what's going on.
Guys, just Sissy and I are listening in on this. It sounds like you have a lot on your plate, both of you, and maybe you're not communicating as directly as possible. And then by having the stress, it's creating some insecurities and some questions and some doubts. And so I think the best thing to do is start now with all of this is new, good information, Jackie. So we're going to let you go off the air and pick up with what you know now about how everyone's feeling, but it's important that you communicate about your feelings, especially when there's so much stress. It's almost more important then.
Yeah. Just
all right?
put it all out there. Put it all on the table.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, good luck.
Thank you. Thank you guys.
Okay. All right. Thanks. Well, I feel like he was being truthful.
I think so too. I want to believe that as well. It's interesting. They just haven't communicated about their relationship. They talk about all the other stressful stuff, but not their love for each other.
Why are you shaking your head, Patty?
Because we're always talking about communicating. But I think in this instance here, he's not cheating. I think we all are clear with that. But I think neither of them are happy with themselves.
With themselves.
With themselves.
Right.
So I think they need to start looking at other things like hobbies for themselves. If you're happy with who you are, or just anything, if you're happy with who you are, you're going to make people happy. People want to be around happy people.
That's true, but it's complicated to just all of a sudden have time for a hobby.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. So we've got an email from Elisa in downtown L.A. She says, I met my boyfriend on Tinder a few months ago while I was living in Arizona. Things moved fast, and I ended up moving here to L.A. to spend more time with him. I've been here for a little over a month, and I have only seen him 3 times since I've moved here.
That's a foul.
He's always finding excuses not to come around. I don't understand why he's acting this way because he was so attentive and loving with me, and he acts like he doesn't care now that I'm here. That is not untypical that in the pursuit, one pays a lot of attention, and then once the pursuit has ended, there's no pursuit, and so you get the person that is normally the person that they are before the pursuit. So, Elisa, you see this guy, you guys, you meet, you swipe the right way for each other, and then he pursues you, then you're right in his own backyard, and now he's ignoring you.
Exactly. I met this guy on Tinder. Last summer, we saw each other a bunch of times. He seemed to be perfect. He lives in California, but every time he came to Arizona for business, he would wine and dine me. He was amazing. He was handsome. We had a crazy connection, and we talked all the time. And he told me, he encouraged me to move to Los Angeles so that we could see what it would be like if we dated in the same state. And now I'm here, and I've seen him like 3 times in a month.
But you didn't move in together.
No, we didn't move in together.
But you moved states for this new guy, which is that's a very quick decision on your part to make that move.
And what makes me sad is everything you said about him and the two of you together is past tense. We had a crazy connection.
I would be devastated. I quit my job. I gave up my friends and my family.
You wouldn't have moved here had he not urged you to.
No way.
But it's a little drastic to quit your job and move your entire life for a guy that you just met on Tinder.
Well, I didn't just meet him on Tinder, and that's what you have to do to see, if
you met him a few months ago.
Relationship will work when you're together. You have to take chances.
Let me ask you a question, and I'm just looking at the time here. How do I say this?
How do you say this?
How long after you met him on Tinder did it take for you to show him one of your shades of gray?
That's really good. Well put, Ryan.
I showed him a lighter shade of gray pretty early on.
Okay. I just think that factors into the equation a little bit to me, because the average person doesn't show a shade of gray, and I'm considering all shades to be the same in this conversation. A shade of gray until after the 3rd date.
Oh, okay.
Elisa?
Hello.
Okay, hi. I just need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is, on Kiss FM.
Okay, Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay, we're going to bring in Patty. Now, Patty is going to offer him some roses, and we want to find out who he sends them to. If it's you or if there's somebody else that's top of mind. And then we'll know some stuff. We'll also try and get a little bit more information by seeing what he writes on the card. All right, let me bring in Patty now. Patty?
Hey.
Okay.
May I speak to Jason?
Yeah, this is Jason.
Jason, hi, good morning. My name is Patty calling from Floral Boutique. How are you?
I'm doing good.
I'm calling because you actually been chosen to receive a free dozen roses. You're one of our 5 customers that will get a free bouquet this morning at no charge. We're just trying to maybe make way for our new flowers for this week. And as a thank you for our customers, we want to go ahead and send a free bouquet as a thank you. And It's no charge to you. You don't pay for anything. Just all I ask from you is the name of the person you're going to send the flowers to and a note and the address, and I make sure they get them today or any day you want me to deliver them.
Oh, okay.
So do you want to go ahead and take on the offer?
Yeah, I'll do it.
Awesome. So, Jason, who do you want to send them to?
I'd like to send them to my wife.
Okay. And what's her name?
Her name's Veronica.
Say that again, I'm sorry?
Veronica?
Veronica,
yeah.
Okay. And what do you want to put on the note?
Love from you, sweetie. Love you always.
Love you always. And sign Jason, right?
Yeah.
Jason, it's Ryan Seacrest and Ellen Kay. I want you to know that your voice is being broadcast on the radio right now. We also have on the phone Elisa, whom you met on Tinder, and she's moved here and thinks that you guys are dating. Are you married?
Jason, are you kidding me?
Are you married?
Yeah, I'm married.
But did you meet this woman named Elisa on Tinder?
Yeah, I know her. She's a friend of mine.
Did you take her out?
Well, she's a friend. We've seen each other a couple
Do
times.
you have a relationship with Elisa and you asked her to move here?
I didn't ask her to move here. She said she wanted to be an actress.
You told me that I should move here so that we could see if this relationship would work out. You told me you wanted me to be the mother of your children.
No. Wait, I never said anything like that. I never promised.
Hold on. Did you guys meet on Jason? Did you meet this woman on Tinder that you hear on the phone?
Yes, I did.
Okay. And
why are you on?
Why
Tinder
are you doing that if you're married?
You told me you were single and that. Well, actually, I didn't ask that because I just assumed that if we were dating for a number of months, you wouldn't have a wife. And I moved to Los Angeles for you.
No. I never asked you to move here. You said you wanted to move here because you wanted to act.
Hold on. Did you guys, Jason, did you go out on a date?
We might have hooked up once or twice, but...
You cheated on your wife?
Yeah.
So you cheated on your wife with Elisa?
Look, it's none of your business.
Does your wife know you're on Tinder?
I think he's gone. Hello?
Elisa.
What is this? When I tell you we had such a connection, there were no signs of this at all.
Well, there are people that can pull this off. We have, unfortunately, spoken with people who have pulled this off for many, many years, where they've actually had 2 wives, 2 relationships. I mean, bizarre, crazy stuff.
I didn't even think to ask him, are you married?
Of course not.
No, of course not. He's on Tinder.
We were in a long-distance relationship and dating. I didn't even think that had to be one of the questions.
Just to evaluate this, because we just, met both of you moments ago. At first, I'm thinking to myself, okay, who's the crazy one here?
Right, me too. I'm like, did she make this all up?
Exactly. Who is the craziest of 2 crazies that I'm hearing right now?
Okay, I think it's one crazy.
Well, I guarantee you I think he's crazy for sure. I don't think that you're crazy, but I do think that you've, I don't know.
A little impulsive, maybe.
Yeah, maybe it was too fast, too soon, too much, not knowing too much about him.
I think when you have a connection with someone and you're in love, you have to, take chances. Otherwise, you're going to spend the rest of your life saying, what if? And I took a chance, and maybe now I have to rethink that.
Well, let me put you on hold for a second, because this is a great place that you've moved to. I absolutely love it. The other thing is, with respect, Elisa's now on hold. With respect to Elisa.
Yes.
How about his wife?
Ooh.
Who doesn't know that any of this is going on? I mean, there's really not that much at stake for Elisa. Yes, she moved, but this other woman is married to a guy who's on Tinder taking girls out from other states.
And she wants to be an actress. It sounds like he's a great actor.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. Let's get Lena on the line. Lena, we have your email here. Thanks for coming on in Duarte. So you found a Facebook account on your home computer with a bunch of pictures of your husband and another woman. Tell me what happened from there.
Hi, Ryan. Yeah, I log onto our home computer and there's a Facebook page open, and it looks like my husband's. It's his face. There's photos of him, but it wasn't his name. So I slowly realized it wasn't his account, or I don't know what's going on, because there's photos of him, and not just that, there's photos of him with another woman. So I don't know. I'm completely freaked out, and I'm just trying to figure out what is happening. I need to know who the hell this woman is.
Did you ask him about the other woman yet?
Well, no. I mean, I'm terrified. Like this is my whole life. I don't really know what to do, so I was just hoping that you could help.
Okay. How long have you been married?
We've been married 7 years.
Do you know who the other woman is?
I don't recognize her. I mean, I've been racking my brain, like, did I go to high school with her? Like, honestly, I can't tell. She doesn't look super familiar. They look close, and I'm freaking out.
Okay, hold on 1 second. We will call your husband next. Kiss FM. So Lena found pictures of her husband and another woman on Facebook, and she, of course, freaked out naturally. So, Lena, we're going to call your husband now and see if we can find out any more about this other woman and what's going on. So be very quiet until we tell him he's on the air, okay?
Okay, all right, thank you.
I just need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Okay, yes, Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay. Do you think it's possible he's living a double life?
I mean, that's what it looks like. I'm completely devastated, and I gotta know. I don't
here
know.
we go. We're gonna get him on the line here in just a sec.
Okay, thanks.
Hello?
Hi, is this Todd?
It is. Yeah, who am I speaking with?
Hi, Todd. My name is Penny. I'm calling from the Fresh Florist. How you doing this morning?
Doing pretty well. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. So we service the Duarte and surrounding areas, and we're trying to promote our delivery service specifically. Once a month, we pick local residents to send a free dozen red roses to anybody that they'd like today. So if there's someone special in your life that you would want to surprise with a free dozen red roses, we could do that absolutely free. I don't need any credit card info from you, cash, anything like that. We just hope that you like our flowers and return as an actual paying customer eventually.
You know what? Thank you, but no thanks.
Oh, are you sure? They're free. We can just start with the name of the person you want to send them to. There's nobody in your life that you'd want to surprise?
There is, but I'm good. This just honestly, this just seems a little suspicious to me. So thank you, but again, no, thank you.
Okay. Well, I don't need any info from you or any sort of cash or credit card from you. Are you sure?
Yeah, no, I'm good. I appreciate it, but
Todd,
I said,
hi, Todd. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. We have your wife, Lena, on the line. Very simple. We'll let you go. She's found pictures with you and another woman. You seem very intimate with this other woman. Can you just tell her who that is and what's going on and why they're on your Facebook page?
Okay. That's not me. Okay. I found that page myself, and somebody told me about it. And because they found it, they came across it. And honestly, I'm a part of, I'm part of a catfish scheme. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I'm a part of a catfish scheme. And if you look at those photos, they're photoshopped. And so, yeah, I can't believe this. Yeah.
Well, what does that mean? Explain that to in layman's terms. What you're talking about?
I mean, I'm talking about somebody came across my pictures and they notified me, and I went on my computer and I went on and to see what was going on, and yeah, I'm trying to figure it out. But
wait, you're saying they're not real photos?
They took my
they
photo.
look just like you.
Sweetie,
Todd, that's you. I mean, that's you
why
in the
wouldn't
photos.
you tell your wife?
It is me, of course. That is me. I'm not saying that's me, but it is. You look at it. Look at the shadowing. Look at everything like that. That is photoshopped me with that person.
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention to shadows, Todd. I was paying attention to a photo of you and another woman.
And why would someone do that, Todd? Why?
I don't know. I mean, I guess I don't know. They like my look. I don't know. They want to make it look like they're leveling up. I mean, that sounds arrogant, but that's the truth.
Look, the whole technology behind it, or reason, or catfish, or whatever, is beyond my realm of really being able to speak and understand. But Lena, you'll have to listen to your husband. You'll have to talk to your husband. He now knows, obviously, you've seen these photos up on Facebook, and try and get to the bottom of it. And maybe he's telling the truth, maybe he's not. But we'll let you guys go from here. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Ryan.
Would it make sense that someone would catfish on Facebook? Or is that
It
just
would
a
make
dating?
sense for him to go straight to his wife and tell her right away when he found out about this.
Thank you for having the right point of view. If that's happening, because if that's happening, you don't want it to be misunderstood. So immediately you're like, trust me, I know what's happening here. Just for a second, I'm not quite sure I understood it. You had a couple, Lena and Todd, and Lena goes on Facebook, finds an account on her home computer with a bunch of pictures of her husband and another woman. Like, close, not graphic, but pictures that looked like they were close, that they would be intimate together, right?
Yeah, it was a whole separate account that she didn't even know existed.
Right, so on their computer. So then we get him on the line. He says, wait, he's been catfished. What does that mean? What is he trying to tell us?
That means somebody is using his images and passing it off as them when truly it's images of Todd.
And they're doctoring photos of him with this other woman?
Yeah. I guess you can Photoshop other women in, but usually it's just like a person alone.
Tubbs, were you were on these sites?
Not catfishing sites.
Hold on. Let me break this
Dating
down for
sites.
Ryan so he can understand. This is like Tubbs going on Facebook as Jeffrey Tubbs, but using your photo, Ryan Seacrest, on all of his photos. So he's really Jeffrey Tubbs, but he's using your photo.
And
so
would
it's
he
not,
be merging my photos with other people?
I mean, he could be doing whatever he wants, essentially.
It's like that show, The Circle, on Netflix, where you can have actual catfish.
All right, Marine. Wait, you can have actual catfish?
No, sorry.
Oh, like The Circle is serving fried catfish? All right, Maureen, how are you?
I'm good. How are you guys?
Well, I'm trying to get through all this so I can understand. To me, the more we learn about what Todd was trying to say, the more it sounds very suspicious.
Yeah, I definitely think it's weird. I mean, I don't know, if that was catfishing, the Photoshop, and there's multiple photos of him and another woman. So I just think it's weird that he wouldn't tell his wife right away that somebody's catfishing him.
Yeah, I agree. I think you're right. It sounds so strange. All right, well, Maureen, thank you very much for listening to us. Or Marnie. I called you Maureen because my eyes flip letters sometimes. But it's Marnie, right?
Oh, okay. Yes, it is.
Sorry, I saw.
It's Marnie.
Sometimes I look at a word and your brain's moving so fast that you see. I saw Marine, and it says Marnie.
That's fine. I like Marines.
It happens to me all the time, though, with words. Okay, thanks for listening. Bye. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Claire is on the line with us now. Claire in Long Beach, thanks for reaching out. Your husband's brother got married the weekend before Thanksgiving. You're supposed to go, but it says, I went into labor early and had to skip it since my son was only about 10 days old at the time. Your son was only 10 days old? I'm confused.
But it was my husband's brother wedding, so it was my husband's.
You went into labor just before all of this, 10 days before, right?
Right.
Okay, but your husband's brother's wedding happened anyway, and he decided to go without you.
Yeah, I thought he should go because it was his brother's wedding. You know,
Okay.
it was in San Diego, and
So-
he was only gone from Thursday to
All right, so
Sunday.
you're with the newborn. He's in the wedding. He goes. Where's the problem?
Well, I'm very close with my husband's cousins, so during the reception, they kept sending me pictures of my husband dancing with some girl on the dance floor.
Oh.
And at first it was kind of funny, whatever, but then it was like dancing very closely, like basically grinding. And I guess it was the bridesmaid he had been paired with.
Oh, right. So he was the groomsman and bridesmaid. And do you know her name?
No, I don't. I mean, when he got home, I asked him about it, and he was like, "Oh, nothing interesting happened." And I told him, like, "Sorry, I wasn't there to dance with you. Who did you end up dancing with?" Trying to figure it out. And he was like, "Nobody."
Oh.
He said he didn't really dance,
that's not good.
and he was acting like all sad to not have been able to dance with me.
Okay. Well, listen, I see where you're going here, Claire. Hang on 1 second. Let's come back and see if we can find out. We'll call your husband and offer him the roses. Sis, you know the drill. Next, we should definitely say congratulations. Claire had a baby. Congratulations. I think we didn't say that earlier. Your baby came about 10 days before your husband's brother's wedding. Your husband goes to the wedding because he's in the wedding party. Then you're seeing videos and photos of him dancing, grinding with a bridesmaid. He says he knows nothing about it, basically, right?
Thanks.
Thank you. And yes, yeah.
Okay. How's your baby?
And he's been, wonderful. Yeah. Yeah, he's doing very well.
Good. All right. Well, we're going to call him and offer him some roses and find out who he sends them to. Claire, be very quiet until we tell him he's on the air, okay?
Okay.
And then just say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call.
Okay. And here we go. Good luck.
Hi, I'm looking for Ethan.
Yeah, this is he.
Hi, Ethan. My name is Gwen. I'm calling from Long Beach Blooms. How you doing this morning?
I'm doing fine. Hi.
Great. Great. So the reason I'm calling is because we're promoting our business and offering Christmas roses for the holidays. Actually, these are absolutely free. You can send them to anybody that you'd like. It's a dozen red roses. And we don't need any credit card info, billing info, anything like that. We just hope you refer us to friends and family.
Oh, cool.
Is that something that you'd be interested in?
I mean, are you going to ask for, like, my email or something?
No, I don't need your info or email or anything like that. Just the name of the person you want to send them to. We can start there, and then you can put a note. And we can deliver them today, or if a later date is better for you, we can do that as well.
Okay. Tell you what. Can you send them to? Can they go to Pasadena? Is that okay? Is that within your range?
Yeah.
All right. Then how about we send them to Jenna, Jenna.
Okay. What would you like to put on the card?
Can you do emojis? Like
of course.
Like a little winky face emoji. That's really all it needs to be. Is just like the winky face emoji, and then how about just my initial? So just E.
E? Are you sure she's going to know that they're from you?
I mean, yeah, she'll know it's from me. I mean, that's kind of cute, right? I think.
Yeah, I didn't. Well, who is she? Is she like your girlfriend or something?
She's someone I met here.
Oh,
Ethan, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I have your wife Claire on the line. What's going on with you and Jenna?
Hello, what?
Ethan, what's going on with you and Jenna?
What? I'm sorry.
Is that the girl you were dancing with?
What's going on here?
Ethan, you tell us what's going on. That's the question. Was Jenna a bridesmaid at your brother's wedding?
I mean, I'm feeling kind of ambushed right now. Yes, I mean.
Okay, now Ethan, I don't want you to feel ambushed. That's not the intent here. We're just trying to get to the truth because your wife has asked us to help out, and you've just sent roses to a bridesmaid you were dancing with, clearly closely at your brother's wedding, and you wanted to be cute and a winky face emoji, and it just
mysterious.
It sounds very fishy to us. Can you explain it?
Yes, yes, I can.
Okay.
She was the girl I was dancing with, but I wanted to make sure she got the flowers because it's an inside joke that we had built back when we were in San Diego. Because we all had a good time there. I mean, all of us. It's not just like it was just she and I, and we kind of got a common language. And I thought it would be fun to reminder of that. We could keep a friendship going.
Claire, let me let you respond to this because I know what I'm going to say.
I mean, like, I saw the photos of you on the dance floor with her, like, in front of all of your family, and you really thought no one was going to tell me? There's no way that's... Why would you send her flower? Explain the inside joke, then.
Okay, well, I mean, there may have been some flirting, but that's as far as it went. I mean, I swear. You can trust me on that. It was just like casual flirting. She knows that I'm married. She knows I'm with you. It's not like
Ethan, you don't think it's a violation to casually flirt with Jenna and then send her a winky face emoji and make it all cute and roses? You don't think that's an issue? You don't think that's a reason for Claire to be upset? You don't think that's a reason for Claire to not trust you?
You asked them as you were sending them.
Look, I'm sure that the photos, if you see them, they look a lot worse than they really are. I mean, that's the thing about photos. They capture like one tick in time. And what you don't see is how she had to like drag me out there. I barely danced outside of that photo at all. This kind of stuff, it's easy to kind of get that blown up. I understand why you think that, but that's
then why wouldn't you just tell me? I'm at home with Brady and you're lying to me?
I mean, I was trying to prevent this exact conversation.
I'm not quite following you. Look, Claire, here's the thing. You asked your husband about this when he got back from the wedding. He lied to you. Your husband didn't realize you were listening, and he sent roses to another woman. He wanted to be cute with a winky face. He grinded at the dance or on the dance floor with the bridesmaid.
He has inside jokes.
A lot of red flags here. We're going to let you guys take this from here off the air, but a lot of red flags, Claire. So I hope this was helpful. And Ethan, I would suggest you, wherever you are, you go to your wife and have a conversation in person right now.
Mm-hmm.
All right?
Okay.
Claire, good luck with everything. All right? I hope you find peace.
Thanks.
That's heartbreaking for her.
It really is.
The guy sent once the guy sends the roses to the other person and wants to make it all cutesy, got a real problem.
Her face.
Yeah.
Got a real problem. I liked you as Gwen, and I like how you casually say, "Is that your girlfriend or something?" Is that your girlfriend or something?
I was trying to get the dirt.
Yeah, it's so like your buddies. Is that your girlfriend or something? Just curious.
It's not like your girlfriend. Cute.
Is that your girlfriend or something? It's time for Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan and Sissany, my wife had her work party for her new job last week. She ended up getting a hotel room so she didn't have to drive back, which makes sense. The company even paid for it. I didn't go because she said it wasn't a +1 situation. I was bummed, but understood. But later I found on Facebook that partners were allowed to go. I went into her email and found the invite, and there it was. You and a guest. Can you help me find out if she's cheating?
Oh, my goodness.
So let's get Eric on the line. It doesn't sound good, Eric. Thanks for coming on. Is there a reason why your wife would want to keep you from her friends at work or her colleagues?
I can't think of a reason. I mean, like, I'm a good-looking guy. I do good at parties. The only thing I think of is, well. I mean,
but clearly she's blocking you for some reason. Either it's with someone else or she doesn't want you around her colleagues.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
How long have you been married?
It's been 3 years.
Do you have kids?
Not yet, but we're planning on it.
I'm confused by this.
Yeah.
I mean, very good on the company to offer to get rooms. Our company didn't do that.
No way.
Yeah, and that's the thing, like she said, there was no +1.
Did she talk about the party at all? Did she give you any details about how it was? Did she have fun?
She said it was great. They had fun. They had drinks. Everything was great. It was a team bonding thing.
Right.
She had a blast. She said so.
So what do you want to do? Because usually what we do is we send flowers.
Roses.
Yeah, roses. Do you want to still do that or?
Okay, well, here's the thing. I'm thinking something a little different because, I hope she went with a guy, but I'm starting to think that's the case. So I'm thinking maybe what if you call her, say you're from the hotel, and say, hey, we found a men's watch here. We want to get it back to you.
Okay. No problem.
Because then I'll know.
Yeah, I like it.
Do you know what hotel she was staying at?
Yeah, I can give you.
All right, let's go. Hold on. Let's break here. Come back and let's make it happen. Okay, hold on one second. We'll call his wife after this. Hang on. So we have Eric on the line. We are going to call his wife. His wife booked a hotel room after the company party and said there were no plus ones, but Eric found out that plus ones were welcome, and he's trying to figure out what's she hiding. Why did she want to stay in the hotel without him after the holiday party? It's legit concern.
For sure.
So we're going to call and say what, Sissany?
That I'm from the hotel and that...
You have the hotel?
Yes. So I know the hotel that they were at, and I will say, you were just a guest here, and, well, I can just do it, but basically saying that there was men's watch left behind.
A men's watch left behind, and see how she reacts to that. All right, so Eric, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then your wife's name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
All right, Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
And we are going to right now be very quiet until we tell her she's on the air. Good luck, okay?
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, is this Jackie?
Yes, this is she.
Hi, Jackie. My name is Leslie. I'm calling from the hotel. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Hi. You were recently a guest with us, and I'm calling because in your room we discovered that we found a men's watch. I wanted to return back to you.
Oh, yes. Okay.
So we have two options here. You can either come to the hotel, pick it up, or we could mail it to you, whatever is more convenient.
Yeah, for sure. Don't send it. I'll have someone come pick it up.
Okay. When can we be expecting that, just so I can tell the front desk?
Can you hold it until tomorrow?
Sure. No problem.
Okay, yeah, perfect.
Jackie, it is Ryan Seacrest on the air. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio right now. I need you to know that. And we've got your husband, Eric, on the phone. Eric, you asked the questions.
Yeah. Why was there a men's watch left behind in your hotel room? Can you please explain that, Jackie?
Babe, I was trying to surprise you for Christmas. It's just a Christmas gift I bought for you, and I was trying to bring it home and surprise you.
Really?
Wait, yeah. Jackie, why were you in the hotel room without your husband?
Well, it's my Christmas party. It's my first year with this company, and I just wasn't trying to, I just wasn't trying to have to entertain my husband and with my new coworkers.
You said there was no plus ones. I found out there was plus ones.
Yeah, why'd you lie to him? Why weren't you just honest with him and just say that?
I didn't want to hurt his feelings. Eric's a sensitive guy. I didn't want to, it's like, how do you explain that? Like, oh, I don't want you to come, honey. It's rude.
I do great at parties. This whole thing just sounds really suspicious to me.
Wait, Jackie, why didn't you just let the Marriott send the watch to you?
Because it's just easier to have my assistant pick it up. I wanted to keep it a surprise.
So just so I'm understanding this on Eric's behalf, you're telling us that you lied about the plus one just to not have to deal with it. He didn't go. You stayed in the hotel, and the men's watch wasn't from somebody that left it there. It was really a gift. Why did you bring the gift to the holiday party?
Yeah.
Well, no, I bought it while I was there.
What kind of watch was it?
Wait. You bought the watch while you were at the holiday party?
Well, there's shops around, But
I don't know.
What kind of watch was it?
One of those fossil, a fossil.
So you got dressed for your party. You went there. You checked into the hotel room. You went to go buy your husband a watch, and then got to the party on time.
Yeah, I just whip around. Yeah, I'm speedy like that.
I'm not believing you, Jackie.
Yeah,
I'm not. I'm sorry, but I'm not.
I don't know what to do. Look, I tried to surprise my husband. It didn't work.
I never even wear a watch. You want me to start wearing a watch now, I guess? Or what? I don't...
I don't know.
Men's accessories are in.
All right. Well, Eric, look, there's something else we can do. I mean, you have to decide whether or not you believe your wife. It's sounding
fishy
to me. It's just from me. All right. Well, good luck to both of you. I think she's
lying.
Totally lying. Everything's so programmed. All the answers programmed. All right. If you miss Ryan's Roses, I think we caught his wife cheating at the holiday party.
Absolutely.
So Eric thinks that something's going on with his wife because Jackie, his wife, went to the holiday party. She stayed in a hotel room without him. She said no plus ones when there were plus ones allowed.
Mm-hmm.
Sissany, who, by the way, you fooled me. You could have worked at the Marriott the way you handled that.
Okay, thanks.
So she calls from the Marriott saying, "Oh, ma'am, you left there was a men's watch left in your room." She doesn't hesitate and says, yeah, of course. I'll come pick that up." And then she says to her husband, "Oh, no, honey, it was a gift I bought you and I left it there." I don't believe any of it.
I'm really curious to know if, what if I would have said, "Oh, men's shoes were left behind" or something. I don't know. And then would she still come up with the same lie?
Yeah. I think that's what she was.
Or I should have been there was dirty men's shoe socks left behind.
Or there was a used. We said used.
Yes, dang it.
She didn't seem to care about his feelings though.
No.
So I think it was a blatant cover up.
Found some dirty underwear. Would you like that returned? Used watch.
But
you wouldn't say a used watch.
Well, a watch not in the box.
Yeah. Right.
A rogue watch.
You know, like when she said, you would just would have. Hindsight. Anyway, I still think she's cheating on her husband. That was easy.
Yeah.
Cassidy, what'd you think?
Well, the same thing happened to a friend of mine. His wife was sleeping with her boss. And so it's like he was always hidden from her coworkers. He felt like it was just a mess. So I just think, I don't know, this chick needs to leave her job or her marriage is over. They'll never have trust again. The whole thing just sounds like...
I just think she's cheating. I think she's cheating already.
But
Let me ask Dylan.
She just started at this job. She's already cheating with somebody there?
Or she brought someone else.
Right.
Doesn't have to be from there. Dylan, what'd you think?
I mean, wow. It sounds like she's very suspicious. I mean, clearly, she just sounds like a liar. She keeps just defending herself by going, yeah. It's like typical liar behavior. I feel so bad for this guy, you know? He clearly loves his wife, and clearly she just had another guy in the hotel room, right?
Totally did. And if she really wanted to prove herself, she would have been like, "I'll show you the receipt from the watch."
She didn't.
But she just
She already knew what she was going to say. It was as if she was ready, and it was just too slick. Dylan, thanks for calling. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Let's go. This is coming out of Arcadia, and it is a public service. If you've never heard these before, as a last effort to find out, not the first way to discover it, but as a last effort to find out what's going on in your relationship, then you can send us a story via email, and we'll get into it. I mean, this is Julie in Arcadia. Now, she says, my boyfriend, not married, my boyfriend has been so amazing with me. He pays for everything. He treats me great. He even goes to visit his mom every few weeks. I know I shouldn't question his motives, but I do. He disappears, and when he does, I cannot get a hold of him. He tells me he turns off his phone every time he is with his mom. And I'm really cynical that I cannot believe him.
Because he's married.
Does not say that.
No, but that's my PS.
So you think he's in a marriage, and this is his girlfriend on the side.
Why would you? That's the only time he turns his phone off, when he's with his mother? He's not with his mother.
That's what he says. That's what she says he says.
Yeah.
So he disappears, and when he disappears, she can't reach him. I mean, that right there is the smoking gun.
Yeah.
Julie?
Hello?
Good morning.
Mm-hmm. Good morning.
So Ellen and I just read your email, and Ellen had a drastic thought, which I'll get to in a second.
Which I'm sure you have the same thought, Julie. That's why you're here.
Well, she thinks she may be in another committed relationship, and you're someone he's seeing in addition to that. Is that what you suspect?
Well, I don't want to think that, because I really do trust him. It's just, there's just been too many odd moments where he really kind of shuts out from me. Yeah. And where is his time going? Why am I not included in that? So I don't know where else a woman's mind would go.
Where's his mom? Is his mom close to him? She lives right around the corner?
No, she doesn't live around the corner. We live like kind of in LA proper, and she's further out, like near Bakersfield. So that's, I guess, about an hour and a half, 2 hours away.
Okay.
How long have you been dating this charmer?
We have been together for the last 13 months.
Are you in love?
You know, I am. He's a great guy. He takes care of me. I have to say, I really feel like a princess when I'm with him. I want for nothing.
By the way, isn't that how we should all feel, men and women alike?
Oh, my God, absolutely. And I mean, anyone who lives out in LA, you know it's so hard to meet someone that really just wants to take care of you and that is just a really kind person. And it's so hard to meet authentic people out here, you know?
I keep hearing that, but I hate to believe that. I don't think that's true.
Yeah. No, you know.
Move if you don't like it. Right?
Yeah.
You don't like the people? Move out of our town.
Get out the kitchen.
All right, so let's just find out let's try to find out what's going on. Julie from Arcadia, she's been seeing this guy 13 months. Treats her like a princess, she just told us. But he disappears, and when he does disappear frequently on a regular basis, she can't track him down. He doesn't answer the phone. Phone's off, but he says he's with his mom. So here's what we're going to do, Julie. I'm going to have Patty come in and offer him some flowers, some roses. And then we're going to see who he sends them to. And then what he puts on the card, okay?
Okay.
So you just need to say, we have your permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
You have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay. Here we go, Patty.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Tony?
Yeah, this is Tony.
Tony, hi, good morning. My name is Patty calling from Summer Love Flowers. How are you?
I'm well. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. I'm calling because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses. They are completely free, and you can send them to whoever you want this morning. I don't need any information from you, just the name of the person you want to send them to and a quick note. I don't need your billing address or your credit card number.
Oh, is this a promo you guys are doing?
Yeah, I'm promoting my delivery service.
Is there any chance I can get you to deliver up in Bakersfield? Do you have like a partnership up there by any chance?
Of course, yes, definitely. Yes, I can.
Ah, perfect. Great.
Okay.
Great.
Who do you want to send them to?
Yeah, okay. So I can spell it for you. It's Anabel, Annabelle.
Okay.
Tony?
Excuse me?
Tony.
Hello?
Why are you sending flowers to Annabelle in Bakersfield?
I'm sorry.
Tony, it's Julie.
Is this the wrong number?
Tony, you're on the radio right now, and we have your girlfriend Julie on the line. So, who is Annabelle? Who's Annabelle?
No,
Who's all out in Bakersfield, Tony? Why don't you just come clean?
Why are you, first of all, why are you setting me up? There's something significantly wrong.
Tony, who is Annabelle?
Annabelle is my wife.
You're married to a woman named Annabelle right now?
Yes.
Tony, what are you trying to do?
Yeah.
You're married to another woman. You're dating Julie. Why? What's going on?
To be honest, I don't think this is any of your business. I happen to have. Look,
it's really not my business. So why don't you let Julie ask you what she wants to know?
I guess I've gotten suckered into being a mistress, and I've never thought.
I didn't sucker you in. You were my mistress, and there was nothing wrong with it. Look,
with some crap like this.
Look, you know what? Have I not treated you well?
How dare you? I hope your wife finds out.
Oh, come
Hey,
on.
Tony, you may be treating her well, but you're not treating her honestly, right? Yeah. So,
Well, it depends on your perspective.
Well,
perspective, anyone's perspective. Like, it's a lot. You're a liar.
No, come on. We've had a really nice time here. We go out. We go to the Sky Bar. We go all around town. We have nice times on the beach. I don't understand. Like we have a good time when we're here, and when I go away, I have 2 lives. All right, and I don't.
But you sound like that's so normal.
I'm going to help you out with this. For now,
you're going to help me out.
You have one life. Go take care of your wife, and who knows? You probably have kids, so go take care of them too. I'm done.
Oh, come on. Hold on a second.
No, I am not second to anything.
I'm not your number 2 woman. Absolutely not.
Tony.
There's plenty of men in this city that will treat me right. I'm done. Period. End of sentence. I'm done.
How did you think this was going to end, Tony?
Listen, everything. I think that first of all, I think you guys are being extremely dramatic about this. I think it's. Secondly, again, we established it isn't your business.
You're sick. You're sick. I'm done. Ryan, thank you guys so much.
You don't have to be done. Listen, no, Julie, you listen. Just meet me for a cup of coffee. We can talk about this.
Coffee, and I don't
one-on-one.
I'm done.
Yes, you do.
All right, Tony.
Now I have to go to work, so I'm done.
We're gonna let you go, Tony. Julie.
Yeah.
This is what you knew was going on,
right?
Like you knew that something was not right by him not being available, and so I mean, it's not an ideal scenario, but you got to listen to your instinct a little bit better next time, because clearly something was going. I mean, I don't know what you see in this guy, because he seems to act like this is the norm. I mean, that right there.
Yeah.
I just don't understand that. He's justifying it. Like, what do you mean? This is why not? I should, I will, I am.
He's a pig and a monster.
Yeah. Yes.
We'll let you sort it out, Julie. But you're right. You shouldn't be second to anyone, right? You should be able to be in an honest, great relationship, and I hope you find that.
Thank you.
Okay. Good luck. It's time for Ryan's Roses. As a public service, as a last resort, if you can't figure out what's going on in your relationship, we'll try and help you out. This is from Lorena in Burbank. She says, my husband and I have been going through some bad moments, lots of fights over stupid stuff. But then after spending a weekend together in San Diego, things seem to get better.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to leave with my girlfriends to Santa Barbara for a bachelorette party, but now I'm wondering if I should even go. I got a confirmation email of a moving truck scheduled to arrive at our house on Saturday morning. I'm freaking out. He has no need for a moving truck unless he's planning to move out. So I mentioned to him that I may not be going to Santa Barbara, and he freaked out, which only added to my fear that he's planning to move out that weekend.
That is so sad.
So, Lorena?
Yes?
I'm sorry that you're going through this and fighting over what you say here is stupid stuff. So, you and your husband, you decided to have a break or split up before the San Diego weekend? How did you leave it before the San Diego weekend?
We just been like it was just we were just fighting a lot, and over stupid things. You know what I mean? Like stuff that shouldn't have escalated into those big of arguments. So it was like the trip was already planned, and then so like a few days before, we kind of just weren't really talking very much. You know what I mean? We weren't.
But did something catastrophic happen before the San Diego trip that would cause your husband to have decided that he's still going to move out?
Well, that's the thing is, not that I know of. I don't think so. Like, I don't recall anything crazy happening, you know.
How long have you been married?
We've been married 4 years.
4 years.
And you think he's just going to pack up and move out?
That's the only thing that makes any sense. I mean, because I got the email. It was sent to my email, and the only and it was the same company that we used when we moved in to our place, you know, and so it has all my information on it. So I think it just like, you know, they send like auto, like confirmation emails and stuff like that came to me. So like, I don't think it was a mistake, and I was supposed to go out, you know, at the bachelorette party. And this was the other thing too, is I told him that I wasn't going to go to the trip, anymore. And he flipped out on me. Like, he flipped out about it. Like, it was like a huge thing. You don't just do that to somebody you've been married to.
Well, let's find out if something's going on. Let's find out if there's another woman on his mind, all right?
Okay.
Bring Patty in here. Patty is going to call your husband, and Patty's going to find out if he wants to send roses to somebody and who's on his mind. Because we will ask him if he's bringing in a moving truck, but I want to know if there's another woman on his mind, and that might be the impetus to all of this.
That's the only thing that I can come up with. That's the only thing I can think of that would be the issue, you know?
I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is, on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
All right, hang on one second. All right, here we go, Patty.
Hello?
May I speak to Brandon?
Yes, speaking.
Brandon, hi, good morning. My name is Patty, and I'm calling from Lulu's Flowers. How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm doing good, thank you. I'm calling you because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses today. I can send those roses to anybody you want at no cost to you. I don't need a credit card number or a billing address, just the name of the person you want to send them to, the address, and a note, and they get delivered today. I just ask that you go on my Yelp page and just write a quick review, reviewing, kind of rating my services, just so I can, I'm trying to up my rating on Yelp. And that would definitely help my company. They're completely free at no cost to you. The delivery is also free. I can send them to whoever you want within a 45-mile radius of where you're located right now.
Right,
and if you need me to send it out of state, we can definitely arrange that. They just won't arrive today.
Yeah. You know what? I'm okay. Thank you very much.
It's not going to cost you anything. If anything, you're going to help me. I just opened my flower shop 3 months ago, and things haven't been going that good, and I just want to kind of up it a little bit. So I'm just offering 5 customers the chance to just do this for free for anyone they want.
Right. Yeah, I'm sorry I couldn't help you out more, but what you can do, just can you give my roses to the next caller, or so they can get 2 dozen roses?
Is there anybody, your girlfriend, your wife, a daughter?
No, I can't really think of anyone right now.
Brandon?
Hello?
It's Ryan Seacrest and Ellen Kay.
Hi.
Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. We have your wife, Lorena, on the phone. And she has told us that you guys have had some tough times recently. And frankly, she's worried that this weekend, when she's going to be away at a bachelorette party in Santa Barbara, that you have decided to move out of the house. She got confirmation of a moving truck coming. So are you planning on leaving your house?
Lorena?
Yeah? What's going on?
Honestly, this is probably not the best way. But I don't know how you got that email, but yeah, I'm planning on moving. And
are you serious though? You're just gonna up and leave like that? That's insane to me. There's no conversation, there was no communication with me whatsoever about this. You were just gonna up and leave. I was just supposed to come home and you were gonna be gone. Are you kidding me right now?
It's kind of hard to communicate with you when you're so intense in work and always on your phone.
Brandon, that's really not much of an excuse.
Are you guys? Did you guys come to some conclusion that you were going to take a break, or Brandon, are you just bailing after all these fights? I'm trying to understand it.
Because there's no talk about us splitting whatsoever, and I'm sorry that I own my own business. What do you want me to do?
Why don't you try to balance it out a little bit? You have turned into a person that I just can't believe in a way I married. I had a certain image, a certain picture that I wanted painted on our relationship, and honestly, the outcome is just not what I imagined, and I'm not happy. I'm not.
That's ridiculous. You're going to have unrealistic expectations that I don't even know about, and then we're married for 4 years, and then you're just going to up and leave just because I'm not painting some kind of picture?
You knew I wanted kids. Okay, I want kids.
What?
Brandon, is there another woman?
No.
Brandon, you know that I don't want to have children, and you knew that when we got married. Okay, we had a long talk about it.
I do.
And okay, well then why did you say that? Why did you marry me then?
Why don't you talk to your?
If that was a deal breaker.
So is that what this is about?
Honestly, one of the biggest reasons why I didn't is because I thought maybe, just maybe, I can change your mind. Seeing how I am around kids and seeing how I love kids. And within 4 years, nothing has changed. If anything, again, the communication, you're telling me that I should have communicated with you. Communication has gone down. I don't know.
I
think
just
the issue is you just don't move
Yeah,
out. You
that's
don't
the
just
thing.
run. You don't move out and while she's gone.
We
and
can't
then
wrap our head around the moving out part of
it's
it. Like, just
weird.
you got to communicate.
I don't know. I didn't know what else to do. And
Well, listen.
How about try talking?
You need
hard to talk to her.
Well,
It's
this is a
hard.
good start. I'm
So
starting to hear.
what?
It sounds like therapy right now, right? We're starting to hear the real issues here.
Yeah.
We got somewhere. We're making some progress. I think you guys should take it off the air and have a conversation. But bringing the moving truck in is childish.
Grow up, Brandon.
And I'm not trying to be harsh, Brandon, because you guys are both equal partners in this relationship, and we don't know much about it. But you can't just walk out. Like, you got to have an adult conversation about this stuff. You know, I mean, if you're going to split, you got to decide to split. If you're going to divorce, you got to decide to divorce. You just don't escape.
You don't tell somebody that they're the love of your life, and you marry them, and you go through all of this, and then
You decide you just want to pack up your sleeping bag.
and then you just bail like that. That's insane, Brandon.
Hold on, you guys. Hold on for 1 second. Now, the insanity is this. Maybe they don't need to be together, but the insanity is him just he's just going to disappear.
Right, the way he's doing it, it's really, really, like you said, childish. It's very immature.
I think you have to break up. Like, you can't just disappear.
Oh, no. Had she not seen that email, she would have gone to the bachelorette party, Santa Barbara.
And
come
then he's
home,
vanished.
And then he's gone.
You can't just ghost marriage. You've got to actually decide what you're going to do, right?
Right.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. Now, Patty's going to have this baby soon, and Patty does a phenomenal job. Kudos to Patty for all the many roses calls that she's made. She's just seamless at it, and somehow she draws things out of people. It's just amazing.
Yeah.
But Patty's going to have this baby.
Totally.
And Patty may have the baby now. She may have the baby tomorrow. We just need to be prepared for when
Okay.
she has the baby.
So what are we going to do?
So who's going to make the Ryan's Roses calls? I think it's you.
Me?
I think it's you.
Me?
Sissany,
Oh.
you should make the calls. You should change your name every time.
Okay.
And we might even make it not roses every time. It may be chocolates or milk and cookies. I don't know.
Oh, but do you want it to be roses right
Today-
Am I
today we'll
doing
do
it today?
roses. Yes.
Wait, like I'm doing it right now?
Yep, right now. I'm going to set it up. So
My heart is pounding. Okay.
we're going to dial it up, all right? And you say, hi. What name do you want?
I think I'm going to be Layla.
That's a great name. Okay. All right, let me read the email, and you just think about what you're going to do here.
Okay,
You've done this. You've
Yeah,
heard-
I got
heard
this,
it
I got
before.
this.
It says, Dear Ryan, I'm 6 months pregnant with our first baby. My boyfriend has been very distant, and I can't get to him. I feel very alone. He does not seem to care. He is not home. He's on his phone all the time and does not care about anything. He seems very disconnected, obviously. I've asked him if there's another girl, and all he says is, what are you talking about? So 6 months in, this is supposed to be a joyous time. It's the final trimester. The last 3 months.
It's like, where is he
and
at?
he needs to be there the most. You got to show up the most right now, okay? But he's not.
Mhm.
So why, was he scared? Is he afraid? Or is there something else going on? Let me grab Marissa. Marissa, how are you, Marissa?
Hi, I'm doing well. How are you doing?
Doing okay. Thank you. Congrats on the baby, first of all.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm 6 months pregnant.
And this is your first. I mean, this should be a really exciting time for you and your boyfriend. And his disconnect is just peculiar.
It is really strange. I'm kind of lost. That's why I'm coming to you. He's just been so distant lately, you know.
Was the baby an accident?
No. Well, yes, but when I told him I was pregnant, he was so excited.
So he was supportive from the beginning, and now he's pulled away. All right. And your hunch is there's maybe somebody else drawing his interest in.
I really think so.
Have you
I
guys
think
talked
there's
about
another woman.
Have you guys talked about the future though? Like, do you want to get married afterwards, or?
We've talked about it. It's just we haven't talked about it recently in the past 4 months or so. You know, he'll come home late and not really like say anything to me. I'll cook him dinner, his favorite food. He'll just pretend like he already ate or doesn't care.
All right. So Marissa, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
All right, we're going to call him. Sisney's going to offer him some roses. We want to find out who he sends them to.
Okay.
But we also want to find out what he puts on the card. So beware that we just want to lay out until I jump in and get as much information as possible, okay?
Okay.
Good luck, Marissa.
Thank you.
Good luck, sis.
Okay.
Hello?
Hello, can I speak to Alex, please?
Yeah, this is Alex.
Hi, Alex. My name is Layla from Bloom Flowers. How are you doing this morning?
Working. I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. I'm actually calling because I wanted to let you know that you're going to receive a free dozen roses. I'm doing a promotion for my new flower shop, and I just, I'm trying to get my name out there, and I'm just offering free roses to some people. So, do you have anybody that you would like to send them to? They're absolutely free. Honestly, all I need is the name of the person you want to send them to and like a quick note. And they'll get them today.
Well, I don't really know how you got my number, but it doesn't matter. I don't really. You might have anybody to send it to, so it's cool. You don't have to. You can someone else.
No. I mean, you don't want to send them to anybody. Maybe do you have a girlfriend?
I don't have anybody that I want to send it to.
What about like your girlfriend or like?
No.
No.
Nobody. Well, I appreciate it. I really do.
Okay.
Hey, Alex,
sure?
It's Ryan Seacrest and Sissany. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. And I've got your girlfriend, Marissa, who's telling me that she's pregnant with your first child, 6 months pregnant, on the line. So why wouldn't you send the flowers to her?
Alex, listen, I did this because I want to know what's going on. You've been you're so distant from me, and I don't know what to do.
You don't need to do this on the phone like this. This is like our private stuff,
Well, I ask you, and you just pretend like, you flip it on me, like I'm here, aren't I? And it's really hurtful. I don't know what to think at this point.
Alex, do you want out of this relationship?
No, I just...
So your girlfriend tells us that you're not engaged, that you were engaged at the beginning of the pregnancy, and now you're disconnected, and she thinks that somebody's occupying your time. Is there another woman, Alex?
No, there's no other woman. I don't understand, like...
Well, Marissa, tell him what your concern is, that he's not involved, he's not engaged, he's pulling away, he's feeling distant, disconnected.
Like, you won't even talk to me about baby names. I've had to make the nursery myself. Like, I don't know what to think. What do you want? What is it that you're not getting? Just tell me.
Yeah. Okay. Well, this has been like inside me for like a while now, but I've been hearing from people that like the baby isn't even mine.
Oh.
So.
From who? What are you?
Yeah, So, like, I've been hearing that from people, and I know that you and Jose hooked up, so that might be his.
God.
That kid might be his, and if that's true, then I don't know if I want to be with you.
Marissa, is it true that you were hooking up with another guy while you were with Alex?
No, how could you say that? I don't even know who's telling you this.
Well, who's Jose?
Who's telling you this?
Yeah, who's Jose?
Jose is my ex.
Jose.
So did you go back to your ex while you were with Alex, Marissa, and was it within this time period?
No, this is not how it happened. This was a long time ago.
But is it possible?
I'm 6 months pregnant.
Right. Is it possible? Had you seen Jose 6 months ago?
No.
Well, then why is Alex being told you have?
I do not know. Who is telling you this?
You know who told me this.
Who?
You know who told me this.
Tell us.
I don't know who's telling you this.
You're playing me. You know that? You're playing me like a fool.
I am not playing you.
And that's why. Because it's not mine, and if you're pretending like it is, that's...
Well, hold on. It's not yours, or it's possible. Marissa, you're the only one that can clear this up. Is it possible that it's not Alex's baby? Did you see Jose in the last 6 or 7 months?
I honestly, I don't remember.
You can't even answer.
Well, that's a yes. I mean, that to me, if I'm Alex, it's possible that it's not my baby.
I don't think it is Jose's. I don't think it is.
You're playing me. I know what you're trying to do.
No, I'm not playing you. We've talked about this. You wanted a baby, and we made it really clear that it was going to be ours.
That it was going to be, or it is yours?
Well, it's not born yet.
I know, but so are you sure that it's Alex's?
Listen, I don't want to get frustrated because there's a sensitive situation. But Marissa, did you hook up with Jose? Is it within 1% possible that it's Jose's baby?
I haven't seen Jose for quite a few months.
But quite a few months. But to me, you're not sounding clear.
I don't even know who you've been with. So this is...
have to be honest with
you and I have already talked about.
But Alex has a point, and I have to be honest with you, Marissa. Your hesitation and your lack of being clear makes me wonder myself. If I'm Alex, how do I know for sure?
Well, Alex and I have already talked about this. Okay. He knows that I've been with Jose, but it hasn't been recently. That's why we agreed that it was going to be Alex's child, because I haven't seen Jose in almost a year.
Wait, am I understanding how pregnancy works or not?
I don't know.
If it were a year, it's impossible. If it were...
Even 7 months, it could still be possible. Because sometimes you're pregnant and
But
you even know
Marissa,
for the
you
first
sound
month or
like
so.
you have been with Jose within the window, or and because you just said we decided it would be Alex's baby regardless. I'm confused. All right, hey, both of you, hang on for 1 second. So, Sissy, help me out. So she gets pregnant 6 months ago. She's 6 months pregnant. If it were a year ago, it'd be impossible. But her lack of just being clear makes me think that she was. And the fact that they've talked about this before, and she just said they agreed that it'd be Alex's baby regardless.
Yeah. If she's 6 months pregnant, then that means she could have found out that she was pregnant around 2 months, which means that's only 4 months ago.
Patty, can you make some sense of this? I mean, you're about to have a baby.
She would have been with Jose between 7-8 months ago.
So I think this is I think it sounds possible to me.
Yeah.
So they need to get a paternity test.
Year,
so can they get a paternity test to find out for sure?
Yeah.
not right now.
No, it's too late.
She has to wait till after the baby's born.
Afterwards.
Yeah.
That's how. Okay, so
This is like an episode of Jerry
you should see
Springer.
all the guys in here. Like, is that how that works?
I know.
all the engineers in the studio just came out from under the counters.
But wait a minute. You can't do a DNA test when the baby's in you?
I don't know, but
thought
Tubbs
you
just
could.
spun his stool around.
Is it your baby, Tubbs?
It's time for Ryan's Roses. This is a public service, PSA. It says, Dear Ryan, the other day my husband's phone was charging in the kitchen, and I noticed he got a text from some random phone number that was just 3 dots. As soon as my husband saw that message, he made an excuse to leave. He said he was going to go to the gym. So next chance I got, I went through his phone, and I found a lot of 3-dot texts from that number. And I remember one of them coincided with a sudden trip to Home Depot. So I called the number, and it's a girl named Ashley. I think my husband's sleeping with Ashley. Let's get to Sonia right now so we can just get to the bottom of it. So, Sonia, you sound pretty sure that you've done a little investigative work and that you think that he's hooking up with this Ashley. Do you have any idea who she is?
No. I didn't want to interrogate her on the phone when I called her. So should I tell you how I tracked her down?
Yeah.
Yes, please.
Okay, so my husband kept getting these texts, and one day I don't know, something seemed weird, and he said he had to go, he was off to the gym and just took off, and I looked at his phone, and there was no message. There was just these 3 dots.
So, meaning and, or hey, what's up, or is that what do 3 dots mean?
I have no idea. It was an ellipsis. That was it. And I scrolled back through his recent calls, and he's been getting these ellipsis texts more than once. And so I even remember that one of those texts came at the same time that all of a sudden he had to rush off to Home Depot, he said. And so I called the number, and a girl named Ashley answered, and I totally chickened out, and I just told her that I had the wrong number. And
I feel like you're onto something here, because who has to rush off to Home Depot?
Yeah.
Right? Unless there's a burst pipe immediately, and you'd know about that.
Exactly.
I know.
So
Lumber emergency.
Sonia, how long have you been married?
3 years.
Any kids?
No.
Okay, we are going to make the call now. Sissany, Patty's out on maternity leave, so Sissany's going to do it. And
Okay, thank you.
Want you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Okay, Ryan, you have permission to call my husband on Kiss FM.
Okay. We're going to offer him some roses, and then Sonia, we want to find out if he sends them to Ashley, you, or somebody else, and then what he puts on the card, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Okay, good luck. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Ray?
This is, yeah.
Hi, Ray. My name is Amanda. I'm actually calling from Happy Petals, a new flower shop here in town. I'm actually calling because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses.
Okay.
Yeah, you can actually... I'm just trying to promote my new flower shop, and you can actually send them to whoever you want today. I just need the name of the person you want to send them to and a quick note.
Interesting. Yeah, I guess, just the name of somebody?
Yeah. Who would you like to send them to?
I guess, Trisha? Or Trish?
Trish. Okay. And then there's room for like a little note. Like, what would you like to write?
How is it that you got my number?
You know, you might have purchased something online in the past 6 to 18 months, and you opted in to get a promotional offer, and that's how I got this database. I'm only calling like 10 people today, and you're one of the lucky 10 people to receive a free dozen roses. Yeah. I don't need any billing information from you, or I don't need your credit card. It's totally free.
Okay. Let me think. Can you hold on for just 1 second?
Yeah, no problem.
All right. Just a second.
Mm-hmm. What? He hung up.
No, he said hang on. Oh, he's not there.
No, the line's gone.
Sonia?
Yeah?
On my, I have a computer screen that shows the lines. It looks like he's hung up. Was that the sound? Wait, hold on. Hey, girls. Tanya?
Yeah.
I'm going to talk to Sonia. You call him back, please, and let me know if you can. Thank you. Sonia, was that the sound of your husband?
Yeah, that was my
Who's
husband.
Trish?
I have no idea.
We're trying to call back. He kept saying interesting. Do you notice that?
Yeah.
He said it twice. Interesting.
And I felt like he was
interesting.
like I heard laughing or something in the background. Was that crazy?
Do you know who Trish is? Any idea?
I have no idea who Trish is.
You sure that other girl said her name was Ashley?
Absolutely 100% positive.
Tanya, what's happening?
Ray?
I don't know. My husband, I think he...
Sorry,
I don't know. I think he's on to me.
Okay, hold on 1 second. Tanya, did you get him?
Yes, that's 333.
What do you mean, did I get him?
No, hold on 1 second, Sonia. There's a lot happening here. I'm trying to get your husband back. Ray?
Okay.
Yes.
It's Ryan Seacrest. You're on the radio. I need you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio now. I need you to understand that and know that. And we've got your wife, Sonia, on the other line.
Are you guys pranking me?
I don't know if it's a prank, but she is convinced that you are cheating on her. And based on what we heard, I'm not so convinced she's wrong. Who is Trish?
I'm sorry, Trish. I don't know any Trish.
You just sent flowers to a woman named Trish.
No. I'm sorry, I didn't get any phone calls.
What?
Hold on for a second. Ray, we have your wife Sonia online. Sonia, identify yourself, please.
Hi, Ray. I just heard them call you. You just talked to them, and you told them to send flowers to some girl named Trish. Who is she?
Are you sure?
Yes, we're sure. We're all sitting here.
Guys, I did not get a phone call from anybody.
Bro, we just heard your voice on the... You can't play that card. We just heard your voice. We called you. We're all sitting here. It was broadcast on the radio. You're still on the radio. You sent flowers, not to Sonia, but to a woman named Trish, and you kept saying, interesting, interesting. Then you hung up. Then we called you back, and now you're back on the air. So who is Trish that you sent the roses to?
I mean, I didn't get the joke.
It's not a joke.
But you know what?
Hold on for a second. Can you hang on for a second? Can you hang on? Dude, is that the same guy, Tanya?
Yeah.
Sonia, that's the voice of your husband, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so, Ray...
I can't believe
the Twilight Zone.
Flat out denying this.
Yeah, let's not go in circles, Ray. We were talking to you earlier. We're still talking to you. You didn't send flowers to your wife. She thinks you're cheating with a woman named Ashley. What's going on with you and Ashley?
I don't know. Real quick, did my wife set this whole thing up?
She reached out to us. I'll tell you why. Let me tell you why. She said that in your phone, she kept seeing these texts that were 3 dots. Can you explain that?
Yeah, somebody was prank calling me from a number with 3 dots. So I put 3 dots in there when I saw it because they just kept calling me and calling me.
So, but when you're...
I would answer it and say, "Who is this?" But no.
Sonia, why don't you tell Ray tell your husband what you did then? You obviously You went into his phone, you saw the dots, you called the number, and tell him what you found.
Right. I called the number back, and a girl named Ashley answered.
Okay.
Who is she? She just texted you this morning, and then you said you went to the gym, and I called the number back, and it's a girl named Ashley. Just don't, come on, don't lie. Just don't lie. I would rather you just tell me the truth than lie to me about this.
To be honest, I'm actually a little bit busy right now. I have to get going. Okay, I really do. I'm so sorry. Ryan, I'm actually a big fan of yours. It's so much fun to get to talk to you. But
so are you cheating on your wife, though?
No, of course not.
But she's convinced that you are. She said you keep darting off to the gym at Home Depot. What explains that irrational behavior?
What? It's not irrational to go to the gym. But
listen, I just learned about this, bro. I'm trying to help you guys out in finding truth in your relationship. So I'll tell you this, because thank you for being a fan. And Sonia, I'm sorry that this is so confusing. I'm literally, my head is spinning. I don't know exactly what's happened. But Sonia, you aren't confident in your relationship. You think he's cheating. He's clearly putting us on because we have heard the same voice twice now with the hang up. So you guys got to get to some truth in your relationship. I certainly can't do it. We certainly aren't going to be able to find it right now. All right? Good luck to both of you.
Guys, good
luck. We're hanging up. Don't worry.
Don't worry. Get back to whatever you have to do.
I'm looking at our producers going, is anybody else confused?
Like, are we being pranked? Like, what is happening?
So that was him. And then he hung up, and then you called the same number back, right, Tanya?
I got it from Sisney.
And that was him, and then he acts like it never happened.
Mm-hmm.